limited our understanding as we gaze upon the heavens, searching for reason. The twist of fate, the turning of time, the hunger to stay alive. Everything lies before you, all that ever was and all that will be, through to the never. Let us begin.
Okay, go off.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Oddities D&D.
More of that, please.
I'm not sure I want to be here anymore.
Oh my goodness. It's a fun day today. So, before we get jumping into whatever twisty, timey-wimey thing I've set up for my players, let's introduce all of them. Starting with Rose.
Hi, I'm a sleepy spaghetti, Fred.
We're going to try and take it easy on Rose, but I'll leave that to the players. I'm going to just kill them. Over from there, we've got Cult.
Hi, I'm Chuck. I play Cult, the half-orc rogue, and I'm a titillated tortellini.
I like it. Down from there, we've got Nagheim.
I got a rock. And I'm Nagheim, your trial wizard.
Took me a second. I like it though. Last but not least, Viria.
I'm Ari, and I play Miria. The Hexblade Warlock.
There we go.
I'm not going through an existential crisis right now.
But you do it so beautifully. All right. So, who is going to read the recap from last time?
I can do it.
I think Fred's dying. Hold on.
That's okay. I
Hey.
mean, it's not okay, but
It's okay, I'm always dying.
All right.
yeah. Always dying a little bit. Okay. All right. The Oddities awake and depart from their camp, choosing to avoid interacting with the cultists of Dionysus for the time being. They arrive in Beaverbrook a few hours later and decide to investigate the town that appears to be under construction. The party decides to pose as the Cultivarius Holding Company and splits up to cover more ground. Nagheim heads into the town's temple, not recognizing iconography relevant to any known religion. They enter the church to investigate but find no one, and all its texts are empty. In the meantime, Rose searches the tavern and interrogates the barkeep. Colt heads over to the general store and talks to the clerk. And Viria makes her way to the smithy, where she had an uneventful conversation with the blacksmith. All four are unable to find clues about Marion's whereabouts. However, and so they head over to the towers to book rooms for the night. After that's taken care of, the Oddities ponder their next steps and decide to head back out of town to see whether Dionysus cultists have seen the young tiefling. As they attempt to leave, the scenery shifts and Beaverbrook takes on an eerily empty and decrepit appearance. Hearing strange sounds in the rundown buildings, the group proceeds with caution, but unfortunately attracts the attention of a horde of terrifying creatures, their skin overgrown with vegetation. The party attempts to fight the horde off, but is eventually overrun. Cult decides to use his token to summon a rock. Great idea. Just as the Oddities begin to fly away, they find themselves in an empty town, black smoke overtaking the sky.
Now, just to clarify, because it took me like a heartbeat, because my D&D knowledge is kind of like in a different kind of brain cell. When she says they took off on a rock, it wasn't like a rock. It was like a giant,
was the big bird.
Yeah,
It's
huge
the bird
bird.
rock.
ROC, not ROCK. Just to be clear.
It was The Rock, the actor.
Yes,
slash wrestler.
exactly. He is known for his
Who
D&D
is-
play.
We just all fit
he's
on his
part of
biceps.
Yes.
The Rock, the hero known as the Rock,
Yes.
is part of our
Quickly
lore.
moving on
is
from there, we
canon.
are.
Canon.
So looking around this new space in front of you, a thick fog obscures most of your vision, but you can make out the framework of the buildings that you've known these past however many hours you've been in this town. But it's all strangely different from what you saw before. There's no sign of vegetation, there's no green, there's no life here. Everything seems to be in rusted metal, chains, spikes, and the occasional, off in the distance, moans. As you see figures shadowed by the fog that permeates this entire town seem to undulate in very productive, if not consensual ways. What would you all like to do?
What
Rose
the
is gonna.
fuck?
Rose whispers, "Where are we?"
I believe
We
that
were on a-
conversation can wait. I think we should maybe find the church.
How would
If-
I?
Because it was the only nondescript thing.
Okay.
You go, I
follow you.
Chat, please ignore bits of berries.
Are the three of you all right? By the way,
I believe I could probably use a
I'm-
little bit of healing.
and
Um,
healing hands,
Thank you.
clasp your shoulder. So you regain 12 HP.
You are brilliant. Thank you.
Now, because it's been some time since I've worked with the poison condition, is poison affecting the results of that, or does it help or
No,
hinder
my-
poison condition?
No, my healing hands would just restore HP.
Okay.
So it doesn't change anything for the poison condition, but
Okay,
at
okay.
least, you know.
It's
A
paladins that would.
Yeah.
Yeah, a poison creature has disadvantage of. Oh,
It's just a status thing with poison. Okay.
Um,
But also to recap, that those conditions are accumulating as you go.
but yeah. I think if we are to try to discuss and figure this out, we should try to find a safe space.
Yes,
Yeah.
I could
This-
use some
this-
resting.
this is a worse place than where we were. So, yeah, and we don't know what's gonna be coming for us.
Epic fumbles and Elon Musk.
Those are the first two words when we came back live online. Hello, everybody.
We're back.
We are not
Epic
relating
fumbles.
epic fumbles to Elon Musk at all. We do not.
No.
We do not. That's not our
Oh,
opinion
my
whatsoever.
We're just finding scapegoats.
Yes,
absolutely.
exactly.
We need someone to blame.
So sorry about that, folks. I don't know what happened. My entire computer system just decided to do a full reboot in the middle of everything.
Bye.
Ugh. So sorry. Hopefully I can stitch that together in Twitch later down the road. But we're back. We're online. So hopefully you're still out there. Okay, with that, where did we leave off?
We
We
were
were
gonna
saying-
sneak over to the
We-
church.
Okay.
Escaped and we're happy and we're safe. The end.
No. All right. So I see there's 7 viewers. Welcome back, viewers. Sorry about the hiccup there. There's a first for everything, and apparently that was ours. Okay, so you guys want to head to the church, which is on the far end of the town here, where there are, to recap, 2 towers that have horns attached to the top of them, and they are blaring on occasion.
I thought you meant like horns.
Oh, yeah.
I think we should try to avoid the middle of town.
Go around the edge then.
Yes.
All right, sneaky, snaky, sneaky. Follow my lead.
Mm-hmm.
Try not to step on any sticks, although if there were sticks here, they'd be on fire. And try not to get yourself caught on fire. And this will be through earring.
Gonna give Viria guidance on the just for any stealth roll.
Are you
And
implying anything?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I'll spit it out.
Bitch,
Good
you
thing
loud
I-
as shit.
That's what I thought.
All right. So if we are making a group stealth check here, I think more than half the party is at disadvantage for this.
It's a
I have a
regular
question.
roll for me.
If I have advantage on stealth, but now I'm disadvantaged, is it a regular roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight roll.
Why do you have
Yeah, 'cause-
advantage on stealth?
We have
We
the
have
cloak.
this
Because
on.
cloaks.
The cloaks work in nighttime. This is not nighttime.
Oh shit, that's
Oh.
right.
Poop.
Okay, so
That's on
just
us
a-
for not reading item descriptions, I guess.
That's okay.
But
That's okay. It worked in the
remember-
last place because it was
I-
like nighttime there, but there's a lot of light going on here.
Okay, so I'll cross that up.
Alright.
And
We
remember,
didn't know what nighttime it was.
attack
No, that's
and
okay.
saving
We've been
throws.
like jumping around, so
Attack and saving throws, you'll have bless on. Just so you know. I'm looking at you.
that was the mommest look I've ever seen Chuck. If I'm looking at you.
Alright, so I'll roll a straight roll then.
Yep.
I don't remember who all has the bless?
Oh, darn, only a dirty 20. Everybody. Oh, wait, there's one person without bless.
It's me.
It was. I don't know if it.
No, because Rose, you were involved in the second.
Whoever
bless.
was. Who isn't poisoned. That's the
Okay.
person who. Okay, Viria doesn't have bless.
Oh, so what do I do for bless again?
You just get
D4
to add a d4 for a saving throw, attack or saving throw. This is an ability check, so not for that.
I cry. Well,
I know, me too.
Well, your guidance came in handy.
yeah. You and I both have shit stealth.
Yeah.
I roll so bad for having decent modifiers.
I just roll bad in general.
At least you're consistent. What is it, Fred?
I didn't say anything.
No, your stealth roll.
Oh,
A 13.
13. Is that okay
Albert
with you?
failed.
Oh, I'm
Albert?
sorry. I didn't see it at first. I thought that was someone else's. Okay, so. All right. So you guys make it. If you look on the map, I'd say right about that corner of what used to be the Beaverbrook Grocers. And it's when you're peering around the corner there to make sure it's okay to move that you lean a little too hard on one of the metal kind of plating of one of the outer walls that you think is there to hold up the building. But then you hear slide because it's actually a door that opens to the area. And off in the distance, and you hear the soft and silent as something is slowly coming in your direction. Take that how you want it.
From where is it coming from?
Yeah,
Do we
phrasing.
know the direction?
I would say this direction.
Ooh, shit.
Okay. In the earring, I'm gonna be like, I can maybe block its sight if we want to try to make a run for it down, straight down.
What are you thinking?
Darkness.
Let me have a little look. Can I take a sneaky tiny, like I get real low to the ground and like just this portion, just so my eye can see around the corner. Sneaky, sneaky, stealthy, stealthy.
Hmm. Well, you're the only one who succeeded, so I'll say yes. I'll get you to make a perception check.
Ooh,
Guidance.
thank you. What's guidance give me?
Up D4.
D4.
D4, thank you.
Meanwhile, Rose is gonna say, I don't know about running. You all, I am feeling so tired.
That's
Well,
a 7.
I can try to carry you, if anything.
I can
Oh, oh.
run, but I can't run very far right now. It's just
I'm gonna
my
use
speed is halved.
I'm gonna use an inspiration.
Okay.
Oh wait, this is an ability check, and that's actually a disadvantage. So
Yeah.
I should have rolled twice. So that's okay.
So do you want to use the inspiration to
I'm gonna use I'm gonna
reroll
use
twice?
the inspiration.
Okay.
Reroll twice if that's good. Okay, perception.
There we go.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. 16.
Plus your guidance.
Bless my guidance.
Yeah.
Ooh, dirty 20.
Nice. So what you see is a creature that seems formless. They have appendages that seem to extend from their lower and upper body. But there's no foot, there's no hand, just kind of flailing in a fluid kind of motion. And where there would be a head, there's just this extension of a neck that just kind of wriggles about to where any kind of sound and motion may be. And its torso moves in an undulating way to wherever it's leading itself.
Somebody clip that. Through the earring. Okay, so I don't know what I'm looking at, but it's a thing. It kind of moves like a snake. I don't know if it can see, so maybe we're
It's
real
still now we're
quiet.
Let's just go. We don't know if this thing can see, so maybe darkness is useless. So let's
Yeah,
just-
incredibly quiet. It's so incredibly quiet. Okay.
Maybe
So
we don't wait around to find out what it is, huh?
Yeah,
we'll
Let's just
We're
run.
going. We're going.
Quietly run.
But yeah, as we go out though, I will drop darkness like right in front of it
Sure.
on the ground. Since I don't even think I need to make a noise for it. Yeah, it should be good. Oh, I had them. Whatever. I'm gonna drop darkness in front of it
Sure.
as we run.
If you could just draw a quick circle for how much it kind of covers, just for my own sake.
Roughly, it's 15 by 15, so a little bit more than that, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, that works out good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like a extra square.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. So before you move, which way is everybody heading towards?
If you look
The church.
Just
or
across?
downwards?
Okay.
Yeah.
just across and then I guess down.
All right. Everybody make another stealth check. Those with disadvantage, don't forget that.
Guidancing myself this time.
Ah,
Oh, I got a natural 20. But I also got a less than that. So I was still 22.
Okay.
24 would have been great, but I got 13.
Okay. Did anybody else have like bless or anything to add to that? Or
Bless doesn't work for this.
oh, okay. I didn't know. All right. Well, I will say that to confirm one suspicion, let me bring this up real quick. Yeah, that's what I thought. The creature passes through the darkness. As I'd say, if you guys want to move yourselves to the other corner, say right about, well, hold on. You got 30 feet. So wherever 30 feet, or some of you, it's half speed. So I'll get you to move your characters to where they would be at your normal walking speed there.
Oh no. I'm gonna be right in the middle.
here.
Okay.
Oh wait, can I use my bonus action to dash?
Sure.
Oh, sweet. So 5, 10, 15.
I'll let you go ahead of me. Yeah.
All right. But this creature does hear some commotion, and it has some sort of esophagus,
Albert.
yeah, esophagus breathing tube, we'll say, at the very top of whatever this neck appendage is, and you can see it kind of into the air.
Disgusting.
And then it picks out the straggler of the group and rushes right over to Rose and wants to give you a great big hug.
Oh no.
So I will ask you, Rose, to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, saving throw, you get bless.
disadvantage? I get bless?
You get bless.
I think it's a
do
disadvantage, though.
But it is a disadvantage.
Yeah, because you have 3 levels, right? So yeah.
I have a 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Saving. Dexterity, saving throw. Remind me what bless is?
I
You get
don't think
a
it
D4.
matters.
Oh, fuck. No.
Oh, shit.
That is 2 natural ones.
Wow. Oh, that is, I mean, 1's bad enough, but 2,
Yeah.
that's a kick in the teeth.
This thing, you feel it before it overtakes you. You feel this cold, slimy kind of flesh substance crawl up your arm and slide down to the middle of your back before it pulls you into an embrace. And its neck kind of appendage. And it's going to make a tentacle attack at you. Does a 24 hit? I think it does. All right.
No.
So, I'm gonna be somewhat gentle. And I'm gonna say you do take 5 points of, what would I call this? We'll say force damage, as it forces that appendage down your throat.
Oh.
And you are currently choking. Now, anyone who would like to make a perception
Yeah.
check.
Or do something.
Yes. Because we're not quite in a combat situation right now.
Oh, wait.
Hell yeah,
17.
19 perception.
19? Okay, Viria, you see this thing has got a hold on Rose, and you can see her gagging.
Yeah.
Can I react?
Not just yet. This is the reaction for them, and then you come up.
Yeah, can I move up to there and try to stab this thing? Get it off of her?
I would like to cast levitate on it.
Okay, one thing at a time. We'll start with Viria. I will get you to make an attack roll at disadvantage because of reasons.
Yeah.
But you
okay.
get, oh, you're not blessed.
I'll just move myself to here. Oh. That's a 14 to hit.
14. Does that hit your armor class, Rose? We didn't hear you if you said anything.
No.
She shook
No.
her head.
Okay. Well, it doesn't hit its armor class either. So you go to stab at it, but it is wriggling and it is kind of undulating and it's kind of pulling Rose along with whatever movement it's doing. So it just barely gets out of the way from you. Nagheim, you wanted to levitate.
Well, I
Yes.
have an extra attack.
Well, this will be like a...
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
It needs to make a Constitution saving throw of 17.
Okay. Oh, it was almost a 19.
So it just starts levitating, and Nagheim is just gonna move it up in the air
Okay.
to pull it away from Rose.
And it hangs on to Rose.
Can I try and grab Rose?
Go for
As
it.
they both lift up?
Yep.
What
Can
should
I
do?
help?
You can if you want to. Well, can you make it there in time?
Ooh. right, my speed is halved.
Can I like try and grab onto her and also like tug on this appendage that's
I
shoved
I
into her
can if
throat?
I use my bonus action to dash.
Okay. So I will
Whoa.
say each of you make a strength check to hold Rose down.
Okay.
Me at disadvantage.
I'm going to use my inspiration and re-roll that.
Okay.
Goodbye, my last one.
That is a no. It's not a save.
Ah, yes, 20. Dirty 20.
Cool.
11.
So, Cult, you reach up just as the thing levitates out of your range. So you miss it. But Viri is a little bit taller than you. So, thunk. She's got it by the dragon hand. That thing ain't going anywhere. Now, Nagheim, how much weight can levitate lift?
Levitate can lift up to 500 pounds.
But you are in control of this, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Good thing to note. Now, Viria, clarify. You're holding onto it or Rose?
Well, with one hand, I'd like to hold on to Rose, and with the other, like, try and, like, get the appendage off of her.
Okay.
I can do that.
I'll say probably after whatever Rose wants to do, you can do that again, just because Cult was going to help you, so it was going to be that kind of situation. Rose, what are you doing in this situation?
As a reaction, I like to take my dagger and try to like
Okay.
and try to cut off the tentacle that's attacking me.
Now you are grappled. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll get you to make an attack roll, but at disadvantage. I didn't know you had a dagger.
Yes, I do. I sure do. Everyone has a dagger.
Who was that?
I
don't have
used
a
to
dagger.
until I gave
Hey.
it, and then Colt gave it, or used it for something. I don't remember.
Ooh.
That
Oh,
hits. Yep. Roll some damage for a dagger.
Ah.
Can Nangheim shake it like it's a
Polaroid picture.
Well, Nagheim is currently, like, you would see like dust, golden dust particles coming off of Nagheim wrapping around it, and it looks like Nagheim's sweating because they're trying to pull it away from Rose.
Hmm.
I'm trying to cut it away from me.
Okay. Your reach can't quite get it, and you don't want to nick yourself at the same time, so you are kind of stabbing it in the arm, but the appendage that was its neck is like inside. So you're trying to go for like neck jugular kind of region, but you're just getting shoulder, and it doesn't look like it's noticing it too much. But
Rude.
with that said, we'll roll initiative to see who's going to do what next.
Okay.
All right. Again, this is not technically a combat just yet, but it's just order of operations. Don't feel bad about these rolls if they're bad, because this is just order of operations, okay?
Okay. I got a 7. And
Okay.
Nagheim got a natural 1-7.
So that's
It's-
7 and 7.
It's so normal
It's
for me to
really-
roll below a 10
Yep.
with plus, and having a total below 10 with +6 to my goddamn initiative.
Amazing.
Who
So
am
I'm
I
gonna
missing?
assume I go ahead of you because I have higher dex.
7. Oh shit, that went to the wrong person. 7.
So
Sure.
Fury Rose called Nagheim.
What did Rose get? 19. Thank you. All right.
I just want my +6 initiative to work for me once. Just once.
All right. So, this creature now, because it's got a hold of Rose, its appendage is down her throat right now. You are going to take. Jeez, what would I call these? Okay, so there's this at least, which is the force damage. Not bad, just 1 point of force damage as it tries to burrow itself deeper down into your chest, into your lungs. And oh, okay. An additional 4, we'll call it acid damage.
Yuck.
Rude.
Oh god, it's trying to digest her from the inside out.
Or oh,
Oh. Nope.
Welcome to
not
the club,
fun.
friends.
It's not fun. it's too icky.
All right, but with that, next up, Viria, what would you like to do?
Yeah, you're just like, oh, hell no, and I'll grab the appendage with my dragon claw
Mm-hmm.
and try and like, maybe, I don't know, like, damage it, snap it, something.
Well, make an attack roll with your dragon arm.
Okay. I'm rolling using my sword because that's what we established was the roll for that.
Yep, that hits.
18?
Go for it.
Cool. And that's a bonus action, by the way.
Cool.
So a 3 slashing damage
'Kay.
and a 3 cold damage.
Amazing. So, as your claws pierce this gelatinous flesh and pull down, trying to rip it away from Rose, you see enough of whatever constitutes its blood, its makeup on the interior, just leak out and stain down your arm as it almost deflates a bit. And just, you see Rose in the levitating kind of position. You slump down, Rose, down to the ground and vomit out much more than what you saw go into her mouth. And it's just like, and you vomit everything out onto the ground.
I will not voice act that.
Well, you don't have to, because you guys start to hear from different corners all around you now.
Okay, we gotta reduce the moaning sounds. And
Oh no, because your faces cringe every time I do it.
No, it's a little much. It's a little much.
Rose is gonna go in the earring. We gotta go! Gotta go!
Oh,
Help me run!
Well, is this thing still alive?
No, it seems to be
Don't wanna
a
find out.
quivering mess on the ground.
Okay,
Oh.
okay, that was my question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll since I'm already holding on to Rose, I'll help her up and we can start moving away if possible.
yeah, we'll
Okay.
continue our route onto the temple,
Okay.
I assume.
All right. So I'd say after collecting yourselves, if you want to make one more stealth check, you'll arrive right at this corner here. You okay?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's me shaking off the goo from my hand.
Oh, I thought your hand was asleep or something.
Oh, I love that my natural one is still a 14.
Any bonus to that, Cult?
No, bless doesn't work for ability checks.
Okay.
19.
Oh, Viria, what the
Nat
fuck?
20, baby. Yeah, I've been rolling well
Mhm.
tonight for now.
And thankfully, no thanks to the rogue, you guys as a group do pull together enough to quietly make your way to this corner here.
Oh wait, if I use
So it's slow going, but at least this leg, you don't seem to be attracting any kind of creatures as before. But if anybody who, I'll say because Cult and Varia are in the lead in this kind of lineup here, I'll get you both to make a perception check for the
Yeah.
group.
I'll mostly stay in the lead so I can protect the rest of you since you're all injured and I'm not.
I'm Gucci. Yeah, I'm Gucci. mostly Gucci.
Yeah, you look injured to me, so. Perception.
Oh, sorry, not you, Rose.
I wanted to feel included and rolled.
Suit
I wanted to
yourself.
roll not for dying. Thank you.
Well, unfortunately, the thickness of the fog in this particular alleyway is a bit denser than anything else. You still hear the sounds that I won't do this time, but
Thank you.
they
Appreciate
are
it.
all around, but you don't know where exactly they are coming from.
Do we want to
Wait here, I'll go
Yeah.
forward, see if there's anything.
wait? Did you want to maybe skip the walking
Oh, I
and
see.
fly?
Hmm. We it could, yes.
If we don't know if there's more out there. And
Except
I
we
do
would be visible if there's anything on those towers watching us.
Yes. But if my hunch is correct, which it could be wrong, I feel like we may be safe in the church for the time being. So,
Yeah, nothing here seems safe, if you want my opinion, but
It's a start. It's something.
but if you want, we can fly the rest. Or if you'd rather, we can keep walking.
Or maybe we save our spell energies for, you know?
I'm kind of with Rose that we don't know what the hell's coming. We've been to 2 very terrible places already.
I mean, the one risk with flying is that if they see us, they can shoot us down, and then we're in
Yeah,
deep
they
shit.
know it. Let's try to sneak past. Oh god, those horns. Oh,
Okay.
just the
That
worst.
cannot be
Um,
good.
well,
that cannot be good.
No,
I can't-
it's not good.
I can't see shit, so I'll move ahead, see if there's anything around this corner.
Be safe.
And I will.
Love you.
I don't. Bye.
Oh, fuck you.
It's one of those undulating creatures. It's like, oh, it's like, you didn't ask consent, jerk.
Well, someone's not invited to the orgy.
Oh, the world's worst orgy.
Welcome,
acid,
new viewers.
acid is not a
Oh my
lubricant.
I will move forward
It could be.
stealthily
Okay.
with my weapon.
Guidance.
Show me where you would want to go.
So the temple is to the south, right?
Yeah, it's right
Could I-
here. If you guys can see where I just clicked.
Okay. So I would like to move maybe up to here,
Sure.
to this enclosure, and again, like take a look around if there's anything.
Well, I'll say you succeeded on the stealth check before, so that'll still transfer for now.
Okay.
And you want to make a perception check to see what you see?
Yeah. If I see anything
Okay,
threatening
roll a perception check.
coming towards us.
I did tap guidance on you
Yes.
before you moved.
Yes. Perception, and then a D4. Oh wow. Okay, I'll take that, and then a D4. So 19 total.
Excellent. You do see. You can see within some of the buildings as there is like a sort of fence made up of like interconnecting pieces of metal and iron and everything. And some of the metal slats that have been put up as functioning walls or doors to kind of go in, some are off their kind of alignment, and so some of them are shifted. And you can see inside there are bodies piled up. Some have skin, some don't have all their limbs, some are just flesh. And you do see rotating kind of what would be pillars to hold up something, but they are rotating with spikes and little pieces of meat dangling from them, entrails and such. And you do see some of these like gelatinous, multi-extended kind of individuals just kind of with each passing meat that goes by them. But they don't seem to take notice of you.
Skin kebabs.
It's
Lots of skin kebabs.
But in but in front of the church, you don't see anything obstructing your path that
Okay.
way. Just a lot of perceptive individuals that are maybe not of this world.
I'll relay this to the other 3 through the earring. Yeah, lots of corpses. But nothing in the way to the church if we want to go. We just have to be careful because these things, I think, they perceive through sound or maybe smell.
You fucking stink. You've been through a lot. You smell.
I
I mean,
have
there's
an
a lot of
idea.
entrails and flesh, so it might cover your scent, Colt.
Since they're here, I could force the door to make a noise on the opposite side of us.
That might help draw them away from where we're going. Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't want to put ideas in your head, but you're talking prestidigitation, right?
No, I'm talking thaumaturgy.
That's what I meant. I'm sorry. Mm.
It can slam a door open, windows open or closed or open. I can also create a noise coming from an area.
Can it make a smell?
No.
That's more my
Sounds-
curiosity than anything.
Yeah, flames. Harmless. Is it? I thought maybe. Let me check. I could do.
Nagheim, if you want to use Presto and just clean us of everything, make us smell like nothing.
I can add an odor with Presto. Add an odor with Presto though.
With Presto, not thaumaturgy?
Yes, prestidigitation lets me do a smell.
I knew one of them did. Okay.
That's why I was like trying to read it as I was speaking, but I did meet.
But again, yeah.
Presto.
Yeah, your idea was to do thaumaturgy to make a noise, not a smell. So
A
I don't want to
noise for that
derail
one.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. Next time I would just look at Colt and be like, okay, fine. Clean Colt up. And as we move, I would like to slam open like a door or a window that's like in this area. Or slam close, like
Maybe a bit further back.
and
Right beside Varia as she's peeking in on the flesh house.
It only has
Which
so
one's
much
the
range.
flesh house?
That would be this one right here.
Oh, okay. Maybe we should try to sneak past before we start making a bunch of noises.
Yeah.
Well, I would put the noise over this way, so as
Yeah,
we're
just-
going,
But we'd
there are
rather them
distractions over there.
we'd rather them stay in the flesh house, be distracted by the flesh, rather than come out as we're trying.
they've got nice little rotating pillars
yeah.
of flesh.
They've
They're
got a
distracted by that
rotisserie
right
kind
now,
of
Yeah.
And I can't
human-
run really fast. if
tastes like
you
chicken.
notice
Let's not,
us.
let's not take any risks and slam doors if they notice us passing through. Maybe.
If they notice us, it'll be too late.
Okay, so
Well-
this was Nagheim's idea.
Yeah.
What do they want to do?
I mean, if everyone is against it, I won't do it. Sorry, I have something in my eye.
It's okay. I do too. I don't know why. I'm trying to deal with it, but it's not working.
I'd
The
say
eye
maybe-
picking stream.
I'd say maybe.
Is that your thing?
Maybe, yeah. They've got.
$10 and I'll do it up close.
Subscribe now.
Welcome to our OnlyFans.
No. All right.
$10 and you
so
can watch
we are
Xander do
moving
something
first,
up
or we're
close.
doing. Okay, hang on. Hey.
No,
You're supposed to be tired.
Yeah.
I
So-
just woke up.
So we are doing what first? What order are we doing things here?
Us. Get to the church.
Yeah, I guess we would all just continue on to the church, trying to be stealthily.
Okay.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Sneak,
Everybody,
sneak. I'll stay in the lead.
did everybody see where the church entrance is? It's over here.
Yeah, over there.
So everybody measure out your walking speed right now
Oh,
and make a
no.
group stealth check.
Yeah, 50 feet away. 55 feet.
75 for
I mean.
me.
75.
Guidance thing.
But I can go.
Oh, doesn't
I
matter.
can go back to my normal speed if I bonus action my dash.
Sure.
Rogue.
Well, I got a nat 1, but it's 10.
I got a nat 1, but it's a 3.
Oh, for
Comes down to the rogue and the barbarian.
I got a 14.
That was sleight of hand.
Oh, sleight of hand.
Al.
Ignore that. Ignore that.
Ignore me.
They both start with S's. Did I get 2 there?
That hurt.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, 23. Oh, Rose, no. See ya. What wouldn't want to
It's
beat
nice
you.
knowing you.
Oh no, no, he's warming up his hands.
Papa.
Can
Can you what? Can you?
as I would see them, Nighttime would let go a 5th level fly spell.
On who?
Everybody. Everyone.
Okay. Go for it.
So that way everybody can fly now.
I believe I can touch the sky.
Yeah.
We are not quoting that guy on this stream.
But yeah. Since I just mean especially since Nighttime cannot be surprised.
Mhm.
I feel like as seeing them starting to move out, Nighttime be like, no.
I
Yeah,
think it
just
would be more
roll.
so, and this would play into you having the lowest of the stealth checks, that you stumble and you take your own failings in the stealth check.
Yeah.
Just be like, fuck
Sure.
this. Yeah.
Yep, works for me.
Awesome.
Whichever way. But yeah, everyone can now kick off the ground.
Whoosh.
All right.
Excellent. So now that everybody has flight on them, what is the consensus? Where are we going? How long does fly last for?
An
Is another
hour.
good. And it doesn't matter if you touch the ground or anything. That's not featherfall kind of rules,
Exactly.
right? Okay.
I mean, we could get out of town and then maybe something. Are
I
we gonna
lied.
go to a worse
I
place?
can only give it to 3 people, so it would be the 3 that I see struggling.
Okay.
But
So
when you give
everyone
it to
but cults.
Yeah,
Okay.
can fly, and Nighttime would still be like, to the church.
Wait, so all of us except for Cult can fly?
Yes.
Yes.
I got
Sorry.
a 23 on my stealth check.
Give. Okay.
Yeah, I also don't
Okay.
know how to do math, apparently. 3 plus 2 is... Well,
Yeah, no, if you got a
level 1,
23,
1
that's
plus...
fine.
Yeah, 1 plus 2 is 3, not 4, so...
Yeah, because
It's all good.
otherwise I would say give it to Cult and I can use my own fly, but...
Well, thank you for the subscribe. Thank you for subscribing.
Yeah, thank
Paula
you,
President.
Paula President.
President, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Oh.
Or Paolo President, if you're nasty.
I rubbed off on you.
I'm sure you're not nasty. I'm sure you're absolutely lovely. Thank
Yes.
you.
Okay.
Amazing. Wow, we're at 10. That's
Uh,
awesome.
But yeah,
Okay, so everyone is flying.
except for Cult.
No, I'm gonna stop with my questions because it's like putting ideas in your heads. Okay, you're all heading to the church.
Yes.
Okay, so everyone who is flying, I'll say you have enough wherewithal to not crash into a building to make any more noise, so you easily coast above and down to the front. Cult, I will get you to make one last, because with 30 feet you moved up where? Where would you have ended up at the end of that stealth
I-
check?
Here.
Right there? Okay, so measure another 30 feet.
Albert will give you guidance.
Here.
I
Okay.
also wait in the air to see whether Colt makes it safe.
I'll say you could track along with Cult if you
Yeah,
like.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Like,
All right.
I'll let the other 2 go ahead, but I'll stick with them
'Cause-
just in case.
Oh, we got a ghost in the house here. There. Oh my god! It's the living dead.
Oh, it's the cutest ghost
The
in the
cutest
world.
ghostesses in the world. So, what is the flight speed everybody gets?
Their speed.
Their speed.
believe.
Okay.
Let me double check. 60 feet, actually. Fine.
Okay. Okay. I'll say, just for my own shits and giggles, that it's not reduced because of your exhaustion. Fly us fly. So you guys do have 60 feet. So I'll say everyone who is flying can make it. Viri's hanging back to make sure Cult is okay.
Nighttime is going to hang back as well,
Okay.
and I'm gonna hold the spell.
Okay, so I'll get you guys to kind of situate yourselves around Cult there, and Rose, I'll say you make it right to the front there, or just hovering above. Cult, I will get you to make one last stealth check, disadvantage.
I'm...
And I have guidance, right?
From, from what's it called? Albert. Because
Albert gave me guidance.
So this will determine whether or not you
And-
made it there or not.
And I have a bardic inspiration. Guidance is a D4?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Cross fingers. Oh, so sweaty. 1, 2.
Oh,
So
You passed the stealth check just with that.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
hang
gonna
on to
hold
your
my
inspiration.
guidance.
Yeah.
guidance is a minute, so.
Oh, okay. Well, you can roll it if you want, but your bardic inspiration, hang on to that.
Well, I'm also hanging on to my guidance.
Okay. Yep. Sure. All right. So, I'll say with that, you could probably make a dash and get into the church if you want. But, Rose, quick little perception check, please. And it's a low DC.
I will succeed. I am
You will.
awesome. I am great. I'm inspiring
Visualize
myself.
success.
And you did.
Visualizing success. Ah!
See? Positive thoughts equal positive actions. You do see that there is no door to this church, but there is interconnecting barbed wire.
What do you mean by interconnecting barbed wire?
Who was that? That's twice now. So with twice, you get to pick who gets the inspiration for that lovely burp.
Rose, because she's just really bad off.
She's really awful today.
No, Rose is off.
Wow.
Exactly. So what I mean by
You're welcome.
interconnecting barbed wire is that it's almost like a fence. It's been sealed off by barbed wire. So getting through it could require some challenging tasks.
On the roof or like on the ground?
The
by
doorway.
door? The doorway.
So it's barring your entrance. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna relay that information to my peers through the earring.
Okay.
So now they know.
Oh, fuck. This is the last time I come to a sandals resort.
Anybody that has those like barbed wire cutters thing, you
I
know?
mean, I have a sword and a claw. That work.
Oh, God.
Have you ever tested that claw on barbed wire?
I really haven't had the occasion to do that yet.
Who
You know,
are the
whole claw
two
thing
in the
can be-
party with the highest intelligence? Obviously, yeah.
Probably
believe it's
me.
Duh,
Of course it's me.
I have a 14.
14,
Or-
20.
Yeah, mine's
Plus
10,
two.
so.
Yeah, okay. So I will get you two to make an intelligence check, please.
Oh, goody. Oh, did that work?
Wait, does guidance work on these?
Well, I'll tell you right now, you passed it. So, oh, you both did. Okay, great.
Smarter.
Even with the 13, you did. You just came to the conclusion quicker, Nagheim. All right. You both have like the idea that, oh yeah, we can cut through barbed wire, no problem. What if it's not meant to keep you out? And what if you cut it free? How are you safe?
Nagheim would float down in front of the door, and I would like to send a message
Mm-hmm.
just in the general direction of help us. We're stuck outside. And I'll just like kind of send that through the church.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking to the fleshy things. I'm like,
No, no.
I don't think that's how it works.
No, just I'm doing the message in the general direction so I can
For the
sweep
interior.
church, since I know how the church layout is. I know
Yes.
how to send it to
Yes.
slowly get everyone,
Good.
if anything's in there.
Smart.
Yes. Unfortunately, you don't get a response, which informs you in some respects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could I try to use Mage Hand to try to see if I can free part of it to pull it apart?
I'll tell you what.
Just
Jesus, my heart skipped a beat for a second. Everything like muted. I was like, do not restart again. Oh. This is not my day for streaming, guys. Hi, Mark.
oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. You're my favorite customer. Hello, doggy. I will say that with Mage Hand, you have an idea to rest it on some of the barbed wire and see if you can
Yeah.
move it aside. And not all the way, not completely,
Yeah.
but it does give you the idea that this can be separated at least. So maybe you can clear enough temporarily to carefully pass by.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Can I get to the door?
I'll say everybody can move themselves in front of the door now.
I'll stay in the air to keep an eye out on
Look
these
out.
guys' progression. Yeah.
Sure, I'll get
got
you to
our
make a
Overwatch.
perception check while everybody else does their thing.
Can
Fly
I?
slap by Albert. Guidance.
Yeah.
You get guidance.
Oh, goody, because that was the 3. So 7.
The higher up you go, the thicker the smog that's in this place. So it tracks. It tracks.
Ah, fuck, and I'll just kind of like fly a little
We'll
lower.
go here. Oh, I'll like to use my mage hand and my cane to just kind of push it.
Okay. Okay.
So it's 2 hands, but without touching it.
Mm-hmm.
And if it makes enough room, Nagheim's just gonna look at Rose and be like, "You first. You need to get inside."
Okay.
Wait.
we
Maybe
sure?
I should go in first because I'm uninjured.
Don't forget,
I-
you're all flying too.
Yes.
Yeah, you can just,
Yeah.
except for me, which I'm gonna do some rogue shit.
So I will say anybody who is heading through this passage that the Mage Hand and Nagheim's Cane is creating, if you were trying to physically walk through, I'd say a disadvantage, but I'll say pass through, make a dexterity saving throw as you pass
Okay.
through. Straight roll,
Disadvantage
straight
or-
roll.
Ah, yes. Oh no. Oh wait, I have
Oh.
inspiration.
You do!
I'm
Huzzah!
just gonna have to wait until people are inside,
Yay! That's
So-
better.
and we'll just guidance
Oh, and-
people
and-
as they
and
pass
you have-
by.
And you have bless. That's a saving throw, so you can add a d4 to that.
How long does Bless last for?
A minute.
Forever.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's
Bless
been
would
longer than
probably
a
be-
minute.
Yeah.
Ignore. Bless
Yeah,
is
but,
off.
like,
Bless is
as-
off the menu.
But like as Nagheim helps lead people in with like their bare hand, it'd be touching them and casting guidance on each person as they pass through.
Okay.
Tight.
I'll
Because it
accept
can
that.
only really be one at a time. So
Yeah, no, that's fair.
So
So that's a 14 total, Rose? Or is that yeah, 14. Wait, why'd you do twice?
Cause I got inspiration.
yeah, she rerolled.
Yeah, she re-rolled.
Sorry. Roll.
Oh, right. True. Okay, so 14. Rose, you pass by, kind of like that scene in 2001 Space Odyssey where the ships are trying to line up. You just kind of go right through.
Well, that D4 didn't count though. It would
Yeah.
be a 13.
No. it's
Guidance isn't. Well, not on saving throws. No, it's only on ability checks.
Is it? I
I
don't
think.
fucking know anymore. Let me see.
Regardless, a 13 works.
Yeah. there you go.
Yay!
Problem solved.
Oh,
The
it is only
DC
ability
is
checks.
12. I'll let
Yeah.
you know right now. So, who is going in next?
Viria.
Or Colt.
I thought Viria was Overwatch.
Yeah, I'm still keeping an eye out.
So I'll say
Attack
Cult
by
right now
itself,
because
yeah.
even her perception check, she's kind of preoccupied right now. So
Uh,
Cult, but with
Cult's
you,
gonna
because you're not
leap
flying,
through.
dexterity
he's-
saving throw, disadvantage.
Like a gymnast. He's
you
going to like
say that.
look at it, head back, chest out, and then take a little skippy jump, and then
Like a Russian gymnast.
and
And then
goes to
hit the
jackknife,
floor.
forgetting that it's not a swimming pool.
if he gets through, hits the floor, he's gonna somersault up, and then
Fantastic. I want you to succeed now.
so Dex
Saving throw at disadvantage.
At one, two.
Yeah, you got it.
You just fucking made it.
But
so
he
Nagheim,
wobbles a
you
little.
did want to do guidance and everything, but they did this stupid like somersault, and you're just like, let them have their fun.
Guidance,
Ah.
but guidance is only
Yeah.
ability checks, not
Yeah.
saving throws.
Cult. And Nighttime is just gonna slowly start passing through their cane. Like, push down like this. Just
Okay.
to keep the opening.
For fairness, I accidentally just rolled a dexterity check, not saving throw, but my saving throw is higher, so
Oh, no
I
worries.
still do it. I still
Yeah,
do it. Okay, Kulta is going to follow instruction.
Yeah. And Nighttime, of course, is still keeping the hand up.
All right. Well, if I can.
I failed.
You're flying though, right?
Yeah.
Is that correct? Okay.
Yep.
All right. So, roll a d4 for me.
Where's my dice? There they are. 3.
You take 3 points of tetanus damage.
Oh, that lockjaw is a bitch.
Mhm. Well, for a wizard, it could be.
Oh, no. Oh, dear.
But we have one last person.
I just passed my concentration check on a 3. Wait, no. I didn't.
What do you
Fly
mean
is
you-
gone. Because it's
Oh.
a 10. I have to make a 10 when I take damage.
Oh no.
Furia's just.
Concentration. Yeah.
And as Viria lands hard on the ground, please roll a d6 for me. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage and undetermined amount of psychic damage from as these 3 creatures start rounding the corner, looking for what that delicious smell is.
Oh, no.
We didn't have that temp HP from last time anymore, right?
I don't know
I
what you're talking
don't
about.
Oh, Rose's
I'm
storm
not
aura
raging.
thing.
Hmm.
Okay. That was
Colt's gonna like beckon Rose and like get her to help him lift up the barbed wire so the other 2 can scootle through.
Well, I made it through. I just am bleeding.
Oh, I see. Well,
Yeah,
still for
and
Viria's sake.
The mage hand is still pushed up.
Hmm.
I'm gonna haul ass.
Okay. I will say with your speed, because you're not halved or anything like that, you make it there in time. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Okie dokie.
Let's go.
21. Let's go.
You're in. As soon as Viri crosses the threshold, you release, and you hear the
Hand is gone.
settling of the barbed wire that blocks the exterior to the interior of this temple. So you all have a moment to kind of collect yourselves.
Okay, so down west.
I think I want to be
Every
now.
time.
Now what?
Collecting
Now
yourself
me?
does not mean piecing out on the party. Okay, that's just bad manners. You know what is even dumber? I tried to drink my drink with the cap on. And that was captured on the internet.
Yeah.
I do it for you, folks.
Well,
Forever now.
Clip
little
it.
skinny spaghetti.
Yeah, I never want to hear that ever again.
Nagheim would instantly just like look down at themselves bleeding and slap their hand down on themselves, and I'm gonna do a healing word
Mhm.
to close up the wound, which I heal myself 11,
Okay.
and then immediately there's a bit of a shadow will kind of cling to Nagheim and release, and I'm gonna get my 2nd level spell back
Way.
because knowledge cleric stuff. And yeah,
Hi, Mark.
They all say hi. Colt is going to take his potion of greater healing, and he's going to drink the shit out of that.
Mm-hmm.
also I'm looking around to see if maybe someone ignored me, if I see anything.
Okay. I'll get you to roll an investigation check. Viri, Rose, what are you two doing?
I'm also gonna take a look around on guard, because I mean I took only 5 bludgeoning damage in the last 2 sessions.
What is
They get to heal.
oh, I have to well, 22 plus a lot. 26 on investigation.
All right. Before we resolve that, Rose, were you doing anything?
Rose is just gonna look to Colt and be like, "Are you hurt?"
Are you hurt? I'm.
Oh my
You
god,
know,
you guys
I'm
have the
feeling-
same HP right now.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, 55
Okay.
each.
I'm half
Alright.
good. I'm 50% all right.
Rose is just gonna grab Colt's hand and cast Cure Wounds. Bada boom.
What?
Cause she can
Who
do that
are
now.
you?
So you get
Yeah.
so you get a little bit of healing. Well, 9 touch. 9 HP.
Colt, make a perception
9?
check.
Okay. This'll go very well. At disadvantage. Hey, 19 across the board.
This is the first time a healing spell of any sort has an odor to it.
Ooh.
It smells like baked bread.
Oh, that's a little respite from the horrible smog. So lovely.
Now,
Thanks, Rose. Really appreciate it.
I'm a bard berry. Bard berry.
Now, yeah, we went from one of us being able to cure wounds to 3 of us. Or actually, no,
Everyone.
I think all of us can cure wounds now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went from 2 healers, well, a healer and someone who can heal, to a healer and 3 people who can heal.
And a potion hoarder.
We had a potion.
Yeah.
oh, I'm keeping track.
We just
Oh,
call that a
no.
hoarder, and we're actually putting Rose on Hoarders Buried Alive on TLC tomorrow, so you gotta go.
Yeah.
What
Gotta
year
get
is it?
Is this my intervention?
I'll give you a throwback.
Oh
All
my
right.
gosh.
But with that, an investigation was made by Nagheim. Now, looking around this space, you do see that dimension-wise, it still fits the bill of the previous temple that you saw. And the interior is still very familiar. There are still wooden pews, wooden floors, wooden walls. But where the raised dais was, there is a can of some sort of alcoholic beverage that is being opened. I'm just telling what I'm hearing. No, you see that there is a chair. And that at the base of... Do you need a minute?
No, sorry.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna offer me a cucumber, I think? I don't know. A piece of cucumber. It was a piece of
$20.
cucumber. $20 is $20.
All right, bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in. You see at the base of this chair are 2 feet.
Only the feet?
And they are skeletal feet. Stop looking at the cucumber. I see you. I'm watching you.
It's pickled It's pickles. He's pickling cucumbers. Okay, that's
Oh,
what's
is it-
happening right now.
Are they gherkins?
I don't know.
Fucking gherkin.
Oh,
I didn't get a chance to ask because now I'm staring at
Aw.
skeletal feet and
okay. We should pickle the feet.
let's not.
Maybe we can have them do a little dance.
I'm gonna
Tippity taps.
walk up to them.
Mm-hmm.
Where are my spells? What am I doing with my life? I have this right. Where are my spells at? What am I doing with my life? Oh, is it? I'm gonna see if I can maybe use like identify on them to try to find their origin? I know it's a reach.
Yeah. What are the specifics for that?
It's usually like a magical item or other magically imbued
Okay.
objects.
We can go
So
that route.
because if it is a magical dimension or like there's a magic connected with everything here, I'm trying to think of using that to see if there's any ties specifically.
For sure. All right. So you reach out with identify, and you're trying to focus yourself. And it's really hard because the rest of your party is doing the YMCA in the background. But you try your damnedest.
Yeah.
You release your intent into the ether. You get no magical response. And as you look around the room, you get no magical response. And just out of curiosity, I'll get you to make a very minor perception check. No disadvantage, just straight.
Roll.
The rest of you gotta catch the fuck up. I'm saying.
A 24.
24.
Ooh.
Brilliant. You look outside, still with your perception of identify. There's no magical essence anywhere.
Nagheim is just gonna take like that moment of like the guard is completely down and Nagheim is just everyone will just hear Nagheim just going, where are we?
Kind of what I've been asking myself for the last hour.
Oh Lord.
Again. Oh,
It's so awful.
That's why I keep doing
how do we get out of here?
Should we just jam out, y'all, and y'all? 'Cause
Y'all?
That's what Colt says.
I was brought up in Singorn, y'all.
Yeehaw!
What was the pasture's name? I have it written.
Reverend,
Reverend.
wasn't it Reverend?
Oh, Tiberius or something. Where's my
Oh.
book?
No.
No.
I'm
Barnabas
so angry I
Stones.
muted myself 3 times.
Barnabas Stone.
Yes.
Barnabas Stone.
Say it one more time. He comes to you.
Yeah.
Barnabas
Stone.
Barnabas Stone.
Hook hand. No.
Pop to Bismol, Barbisto, Barbipo.
There's his feet. Can I walk over to the feet and look at the feet?
They look petrified.
Petrified as in like turned to
Scared?
stone or super
Well, I say petrified as in like a mummy is petrified.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what that was the precision I needed.
I
and
mean, we
it's
could-
just the feet. Where's the
we could-
rest of him?
Is this like?
Very strong.
We could. Should we just go home? And he
How
holds
do
up
we
his
go
ring.
home?
He holds up the ring.
No objection
We
here.
need to figure this out though, because it's
Figure
going to
out what
keep
out?
feeding on every single person who comes this way.
Okay, but I don't care.
We need to find Mary.
Oh, I thought it was just us out here.
All of the
Well,
corpses.
there was a lot of skinned corpses
Just
and
think, Colt.
yeah.
And
Every time somebody
14
walks-
intelligence finally kicks in.
Every single time
Oh.
somebody walks out of those towers, they're brought into this hell.
Oh my god.
Well,
Okay,
every
what if-
time someone
what if-
walks into the town.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But just putting the perspective of what happened to us,
Mhm.
kind of.
I have an idea.
Yes,
Okay,
Rose.
so we use the ring to go back, and then we escape this whatever this is, and then we come back, but we don't go into the town, and we put a sign that say "Don't go in. The town will eat you." So that way,
Here's- I tried to use my magic, and something here stopped me from seeing and stopped me from reaching somebody who could be here.
Ooh. Point of fact. Your magic worked.
It could not connect.
There's nothing to connect to.
Well, my scribe would have still seen a corpse.
Oh, you mean? Sorry, I thought you
Yes.
meant what you just
yes.
did.
No. My previous, like,
Gotcha.
before, right before we set off on the adventure.
Yeah.
That's the magic I'm talking about.
Thank you. Thank you.
My magic could not connect, so something here blocked it.
Well, would it be able to connect from here, maybe? Because you used it when we were outside, whatever this is.
I need to rest before I can try. AKA, I don't have I could, if we have an hour, I could get back some spell slots.
Well, we could probably take a small rest here. There doesn't seem to be anything dangerous here. Can I do a little short round just to make sure there's nothing dangerous in here?
I'll help.
Guidance.
What is the check you're looking to do?
I'm just looking to see if there's anything that could be dangerous to us.
Are we talking just perception or investigation?
Investigation.
Yeah.
I did the
I think
invest-
we're
I did-
actively investigating.
I did do a pretty thorough investigation.
Yes, you did, and we're so proud of you.
Oh.
We're still doing another one.
Yes, I would have seen something and told
Yeah,
you.
if Nagheim did one.
Or were you looking specifically for something that
Well,
could
I'll say this. I'll
hurt
say
us?
this. Nagheim was investigating the interior because they are most familiar with it. You guys are looking for exterior threats to come in here. So that's the way we'll go for it. So I'll get you to make investigation check, guidance on each, or one.
I will just give a help action so Viria
Okay.
can have
Advantage with guidance.
Love to see it.
Roll good.
No pressure.
I love you.
Oh, it's not too bad.
Any minute.
Come on. Hello?
What was it?
Why is it not showing up? Okay, that was a 17 with advantage.
Okay.
And then if I roll a d4, let's see what I can get. 19 total.
Great. So outside, you see that whatever creatures are looming within the dark and the fog, they seem to be preoccupied with everything else. They don't seem too interested in one specific thing. There's no like meeting grounds for any of them. They're just things that exist without direction or purpose.
And if we wish to take a rest, I can always put the bubble up in here. So
Rest.
if we take the full 8 hours, it could be risky due to the fact that we are on a timeline and be fully rested. Or we can take an hour. Either way, I can have the bubble up in 10 minutes.
Let's bubble up.
I want you. Or if we take 4 hours, Rose and I can be fully ready.
And those who need it can use hit points instead of like
Yes.
getting a full
So-
long rest. Yep.
If we do take the 4 hours, Rose and I will both be 100% ready to go, and I will be fully charged. But I am also able to, within an hour, regain some energy.
Mostly up to you. I'd rather not stay here too long, but I'm not the
bubble-
one who's injured, so
The bubble will block the sound, and
not.
the
It's
temperature.
not. It's not just a matter of like being
creatures.
safe or not. It's just we're looking for someone.
Yes.
Block what sound?
It is all-
I'd be fine with the 4 hours if you guys will help me. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to shake this. Unless...
book open, and I'm going to
My
start
sup-
ritually casting.
I was going to say, I was going to hope my superior healing potion would be able to help with the poisoning, but... Nope.
Rest. Oh, I don't have anything to hear. I don't have a.
A lesser restoration or greater restoration. I don't remember which one.
I am not high enough level. I think that's my next cleric level.
If Rose and Nagaheim are fine, I know you guys can carry me through.
And it'll put down a level of exhaustion on Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, with 4 hours go by, well, who all has a point of exhaustion of some sort? 1, 2, 3. They all go up one more.
Oh, because the heat, the environment? That's how you
I
say that
mean-
word.
If it's because of the environment, the bubble negates that.
It's not the environment.
Oh no! Oh crumbs.
But if we do that,
You can
Oh,
heal. You can use hit dice. You can use potions.
if it's the 4 hours, I'd be able to do my long rest.
Oh, sure.
Oh no! That means Rose is gonna die.
That way, we just need to make sure Rose does not run in.
We don't know how
First.
long we're gonna be here. Oh shit, dudes.
But I can keep track of time no matter what.
We
So,
gotta go.
Say we don't
Ooh.
waste any more fucking time.
yes. I'm
Okay,
going to
so
keep track of the time, and if it took 4 hours for it to go up by 1, at 3 hours and a half, I will let us know, and we're gone.
I can't move.
Rose can't move at all? Oh shit. Let's have a peek see here.
We have to
Oh my-
go. I'm sorry for this Marion, but we don't know her. We have to leave.
Yeah, she
Mission
literally
aborted.
my hit point maximum is halved. Oh,
We have to abort this mission.
I don't think we're gonna be able to make it. I think we have to go now.
What do we do if the ring doesn't work?
We can try a teleportation. But I also can give Rose the ability to fly and move. And I can keep that up.
So I have to go down my hit points to 50.
But I can always make it so Rose can move. That is not a problem.
So
But-
cult, I will say if you used hit dice before to get yourself back up to maximum, do you remember you were at 55 before you
It
healed
does
or
it for
anything, right?
you automatically.
I was at
Well, hang on.
64,
You're at 64.
and then I just reduced down to 50.
Okay, so you
Because-
didn't use any hit dice to get yourself up to 64.
No.
Then we're good, because I don't want you
was-
wasting hit dice. If
Yeah,
that
it
the
was
case.
all my friends' spells, and then I took a healing potion.
Sounds good.
Ooh. Oh. Ooh. I think we gotta go. We gotta go, and we gotta come back and figure this out fresh. This is a bad news bears right here. And I gotta pee real bad.
But I would like to quickly send a sending spell
Okay.
to Marion.
Okay.
Are you there?
You don't get a response. And we're gonna go to a quick bathroom break. So stick around as the oddities try and figure out this situation that they are in. And we'll be back in about 10-15 minutes or so. So if you haven't done so already, you folks at home as well, please use the washroom, get some more refreshments. Remember to take the cap off before you ingest all your beverages. And during the break, you will see the lovely emotes provided by Nicola Nora in the chat room there for all our lovely subscribers, as well as the art created by Chuck Monty, our beloved cult. And we will be back in a little bit. See you later.
Bye.
Welcome back, everybody. Oh, I love that the internet sees this and they're like, oh, it works like a charm. He's so put together and, you know, well managed and all this kind of stuff. They don't see the panic attack that is me outside of this.
That's what we all get to enjoy personally.
Yeah. They all poke the bear when they see like just like scrambling, looking at like all these goddamn screens, and they're like, let's do a dance. But it's the party and the chaos we subscribe to, as you should too. Hey, shameless plug. Anyway, you're in hell, so
Super.
and you found out that one of your party members is incapacitated.
Cool. I think I'm just gonna reach out their hand and hold on to Albert.
Yeah.
Just
leave
I'll,
Albert.
Grabs.
Oh no, we forgot about Grandpa.
I'll just kind of like haul Rose onto my back and
Good
grab
plan.
onto you as well. Yeah.
All right, and he's gonna take
too
the
tight.
ring
Don't grab me.
and
I won't just loosen your grip.
I'm scared.
You have
We're
no
all
grip. You can't move.
we're all scared. Okay. Yeah, and he puts on the ring.
Okay. You slip on
And
the ring.
nothing happens.
Well, if you want to play it that way.
Oh,
I mean, I was going to put some pizzazz on it like I usually do, but you are correct. Nothing happens.
fuck, 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 fuck.
That's fine.
Now
Paul's
you-
ruined my pizzazz. I'm making a note.
Oh no! I'm so
You're at
sorry.
what level of exhaustion right now? All right.
Well, wait,
Good to
nothing
know.
happened?
You
Nothing
guys are
happened.
still in Wonderland.
Nagheim, can you teleport us away
Fuck.
from here?
Nagheim, make an intelligence check.
I know it doesn't work.
But make
I
an
know.
intelligence check.
A 17. Like, I know it doesn't work.
With the evidence and the high cost of creating that, yeah.
Nagheim is just gonna go, Rose. And I'm gonna use Levitate on Rose. The same way I had Levitate on myself. Just enough to lift her up. Not like, I'm not lifting her up, but just so she's not touching the ground. No, but we have to... We'll have to bring her
Go
with
my neck,
us.
Rose.
Sorry.
We'll have to bring her with us. We need to figure this out. And Nagheim is going to kind of pull Rose towards them. Like, I will keep her in the back. I'll keep you in the back.
I can go scout, if anything. Before we put the rest of you in danger.
Is it even safe to get out of there? We don't even.
Well,
We
not for
can't
you, but
leave.
I'm fine. So, if we can't leave using the ring, we have to find another way out of here. We won't
Okay,
find it
but
if we just stay here. So,
What do we know? We know that we can't leave. We know that this is another dimension, and there's this sound that keeps happening that's so annoying.
I have an idea. To be fair, we're still in the bubble. We can't hear it.
What else do we know about this place before we just go out and go all guns blazing and die?
Whatever guns
well,
are.
that's what I'm suggesting. We
I
don't do
haven't-
that. You stay put.
I have a theory.
What is your theory? Tell us.
The first place we visited was infested with overgrowth in the wild. I think we visited a version of here in the Feywild. And here, we're in the realm of fire. I think this place is connected to everywhere.
Hey, honestly, I don't care about the theory behind this place. I just want to find a way
I just want to go
for us.
home.
My idea
That.
is we have to jump from each place until we find a way home.
What if we try leaving this?
We could just.
Town.
That's how we kind of got out of the last place. Is the
Exactly.
rock took us up. Okay,
But
before.
we don't have a rock to take us up. So my idea,
We can fly up.
it will expend some pretty heavy spells.
I can also
Yes.
fly us up, Nagheim. So
Which level are your spells?
they're all level 5.
It's heavy spells. That one of us will always have to keep. I can the first time fly us all, but I don't know if the flight will last through the transfer of realms.
What about the
Well,
door,
when
the
we
entry?
left with the rock and it flew up,
It did not.
we found ourselves back on the road. So the worst thing that could probably happen is we fly up and we find ourselves back on the ground.
Yes. What I would like to do is each time we find somewhere new, I'm going to try to find her.
I don't care about Marion. I don't care. I'm so sorry. I know we're here to find on a rescue mission, but I think we need to rescue ourselves first.
If she is alive, there will be a reason she is alive.
She might
I mean,
be the
sure, if we come across her, yes, we'll help her, but like, it's not our priority.
My worry is she may be a key. And without her, we may not be able to.
We know nothing. We just know that we're stuck here.
Nagheim is gonna look directly at Colt.
Colt is frantically playing with his hair.
Yeah. Nagheim's just gonna.
I have some. Rose, we're gonna protect you. I've got some
At all
means
costs.
to protect you. I can ward you against attack while you're in this weakened state for at least a minute. But I think Nagheim's kind of right. We're just gonna have to try our best. We'll protect you.
I wish I could call upon my deity to fix this, but I think this is something we need to be able to deal with. Are there any holes in the ceiling by any chance?
No, the interior looks pretty solid.
God damn it.
Windows?
Well, there's windows, but I mean, it's like, it's basically the same as I briefly mentioned before. Like, the windows are kind of like, you know how there's like a roof and then there's like windows underneath, like where the connecting point is, so that it's not light that's beaming down, but it is illuminating?
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. To give it ambiance,
Well,
which is French. Because I said it in a weird way. I love French people. I have to. I'm surrounded by them. They've got me cornered.
Stop it.
don't worry, I'm still Anglo. We're the minority still.
What do you mean? You guys conquered like everything.
No, the British did. I'm not. My ancestors came from something much worse.
So windows?
Yeah, yes. Windows.
Looking at them, do they look like they could be pushed open? Or do we have to break them?
It's not so much like a push open or anything like that. It's just like, it's almost like stained glass window, but not stained glass. It's just set. I'm not opposed to you breaking it though.
Yep. Nagheim's gonna look at her and be like, well, if Shar is looking over us, we'll have an hour of this. I think an hour? We'll have time with this. But if she is not, hopefully we appear on the ground. And gold dust is going to start flowing out of Nagheim, and everyone is going to get those golden angelic wings. And I'm going to use fly at 6th level.
Okay. Is there anything bonus to having it at 6th level?
All of us get it. It's just
The
the
base
higher
spell is
The
one
base spell
person
is
at
just
level
one?
3,
Oh, okay.
and then 4, 5, 6. So additional person per level.
For some reason, I thought it was the 3rd level and then up. Oh, it is.
It is. It's 3rd level plus.
Your math
3.
is rubbing off on me, my friend. All right.
Don't worry.
So that's
It'll
brilliant.
Get worse.
Everybody's got a fly spell on them.
And that's 60 feet.
Yes.
60 feet of flying, and it lasts for 10 minutes, not an hour. I had hopes and dreams.
Now, I don't know the answer to this, so I'm not going to penalize Rose for being incapacitated. I'll say it's like a mind thing to allow yourself to fly, so you are in control of that.
It is.
Okay, good. So you can, well, you can't flap your arms. Your arms are dead.
Just to reiterate,
just
she
carry
is
her with
not
us.
grappled or incapacitated. It's just her movement is at 0.
Right. So this
Technically, she
is
can still
movement.
attack.
Yeah, she could still attack.
She can
I
still
can still
attack,
move.
Oh,
Yes.
But she
I
can't.
just
she
can't run.
wait, how do you move? This is movement.
It's just how it's
for
written.
D&D reasons, so that way if you get to that level of exhaustion during combat, you can still
It's her walking speed. that's
survive.
My
Right.
walking speed is 0.
What's the
basically.
next thing after this?
Death.
Death. Instant
Yep.
death.
All right.
You just
That's
die.
a huge jump.
I know.
Okay.
D&D is
It's
we're
just
very
how
for
it's-
like 5e is like we're very forgiving until we're not.
Yeah.
Like there is a tiny itty bitty line and they put it random places and it crosses like that.
Right on.
It's fucking wild.
So what's the plan?
Negheim would try to push Viria to the front so she can break the
Well,
glass.
I would go to the front anyway, so.
Please break the glass then.
Make an attack roll.
No, I'll actually. Because I was gonna say I could Eldritch Blast it.
Sure, you can do that too.
It'll attract attention, but I have better chances of breaking it with
Give it that-
force damage, so.
Sorry,
Eldritch
cat.
Blast. That is a nat 20.
Hey,
Bam, 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 bam.
how many windows do you want to break?
All the windows!
Fair enough. You see Viria just done with this fucking place. She launches up with the flight and you see beams shoot out of everything and just shatter all the windows. It kind of goes like on an arc and goes from like the far end and all along each of them.
Laser.
Viria, I did not know you could shoot things out of there.
You and me both.
And where are we heading, folks?
Up.
Up.
I'm gonna kind of copy
And then
the
Vera's
rock.
just like, can dragons shoot beams out of there?
Let's not think
One way
about
to
for now.
find out, baby.
Up and
but
up and out.
Negheim is going to use their hold on the magic because I remember which direction we came from and is going to try to pull everyone in that direction with the flight.
You can
So
just
it's
tell them.
Yeah, but it's kind of one of those things I want everyone to have fun with flying while Negheim like
Oh, sure.
leads them. You know, if Cult wants to do fancy rogue shit in the sky and stuff, if Rose wants to feel the ability to move again.
I will
know,
say.
Other situation, she would, but not. Right
Yeah, same thing. Like
Yeah.
like Colt tries to like do some fancy shit, but he's so exhausted. He's just like, oh god.
And you do get a bird's eye view of all the nastiness that is happening in all the buildings that do not have roofs on top of them. And you see what horrors that you guys mostly avoided throughout that whole city.
Oh look, Pyramid Head. Nah, I'm good. Bye. Bye. Look at the time. We gotta go.
All right, so everyone is heading up and out. And
Oh, it's not on fire.
stepping onto the main road of this dusty small town, there is no sun, no moonlight to be seen in the sky, just occasional ripples of threatening electricity. To your right, you see a park.
You said electricity, and Ari is like wherever Ari is on the stream.
Sorry, my autocorrect completely butchered this next sentence. To the right, you see a building ruined with scorch marks in embers where a sizable building once stood. Hey, I fucked that up even more. A split wooden sign swings haphazardly and broken. Oh, swings haphazardly and broken like a transient sign asking for charity. Ooh, I like that. Good me. To the left, you see a building that still has a blaze inside its walls, threatening to burn down the entire structure to its foundation. Further up on the right is a tavern where one would sit, tables and chairs for guests and tourists to sit and relax with food and beverage. There is now the scattered remains of man-made fires that have long died out, all of which sits underneath a canopy of thin metal sheeting that has multiple poles attached to its surface, sticking straight up to the sky. Across from it are almost two identical buildings. Steel beams with exposed walls and no flooring on any of its levels. The rest of this town looks to have been abandoned after what construction had been accomplished, but it seems the first building that must have been created is one of the last to be standing whole, the town's temple near the south exit. What do you all do?
Can we still fly?
You are literally grounded.
Good.
Shall I roll a wisdom save?
Guidance. Like, the moment Nighttime hears the thunder, there's a guidance already on
Yeah, I love
Furia.
suggesting.
I'll say this, until you say otherwise, Nagheim, I'll say your hand is on Viria's shoulder
Yes.
at the ready.
I got
Yeah.
this.
Ooh.
So that's a success.
26 with the guidance.
How many successes have you had now?
Shit, where's my note thing?
I know you
believe
have it.
it's
I'll let you look it
3 or
up.
4, isn't it?
It's the third, I think.
I'll let you double check.
Yeah.
Everybody else, you see the entire sky just rippling with electricity. You see ominous clouds that are lit behind, in front, flashes that blind you, and then you have to rethink about where you are in relative location to this whole city structure that you know. What is everybody doing?
Ascending.
Picking up my wisdom
Take a look
saves.
around, but like standing where I am, just like scan my surroundings.
Okay.
It's like basketball. You can pivot, but you can't move.
Yeah. I'd like to pivot my hand like this.
Yeah, it's
2.
3. This
3?
was the third one.
Okay. Good to know.
Colt just leans over to Rose, like arm around her shoulders or under her arms. She just goes, "What do you think? Better or worse than last place?"
I'll let you know in a little bit.
Well, Jeeves. Sorry, folks. Clicked a button and the whole thing just went, hey, no.
Sheesh.
Oh, I like the lightning effects on our stream.
Sure.
It is super cool.
It's so nice.
Okay.
Jason, you
Hi.
spoil it, so.
Honestly.
Well, it's
All right,
trying to murder
can we
us.
can we try and find the tiefling and get the fuck out?
Well,
That is-
Nagheim sent out a sending spell.
Yes.
Yeah.
No response.
All right. So let's get out there.
I have a feeling that Nagheim's train of thought is correct. If Marion is here, we found safety in the temple. I think we should try to find her in the temple first. It's the only place that's still standing, correct?
There are structures here,
Mm-hmm.
but the one that seems completed or not in ruins or anything like that is the temple that you can see from this, where you are at the top of the northern part of the town. Words are hard all of a sudden. Holy shit.
Okay.
I have 2 thoughts. If we want to try to get to the temple very quickly, we can, or we can try to escape here, but I have... What? I have 2... The temple will either be dedicated to somebody when we come to the correct place, or we have to destroy the temple. Those are my 2 thoughts.
Do we want to check the temple here first?
I tried to send a message and did not.
Do we
Get
want
a
to physically
response.
go to the temple?
Yes,
Check it
but I
out.
just wanted to let you know.
All right, we'll stay here. I'll go ahead for now. There's no point in putting Rose at risk.
And it's about that time that you all feel the hairs on the back of your arms stand up. And I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no! Oh no.
Oh, yes.
We are the tallest things in the road. I think
Uh,
saving throws are disadvantage, right?
Oh, I don't have disadvantage on my saving throws as
Dirty
according to
20.
my notes.
Oh, I don't.
At disadvantage.
I do not currently. But I got a 6.
22.
17.
So, a flash of lightning strikes down in the
That's very
middle
loud.
of your group. And... Sorry, just the first one there. Anyone who failed a dexterity saving throw of 16 takes 27 points of lightning damage. Everyone who succeeded takes half.
So
Can
13 regardless if we take half.
can I use my evasion?
Did you succeed? Yeah,
Yeah.
you did. Yeah, then you can. You take
So
no
I get-
damage.
I get no damage.
Oh, well, I would take quarter damage because of my armor of redirection.
True. And don't forget, it stores
So-
a bit of that as well.
Yes, so a 6. Is that math correct?
Well, it would be a
26,
13, so I'll say
13 divided
we'll...
by-
Yeah, since we
So 6 or
round down
7.
for the initial damage, I'll say, because you're halving it again, we'll say 7 damage to you,
Okay.
6 damage stored.
That's fair.
Okay.
Ow. I would like to move slightly to cover. If
Oh,
Or
lightning's a
beside the
bit
building.
too loud, Jason, by the way. If you
Oh, it's
haven't
supposed to be.
seen our message. Oh, yeah, but
Comment
the
for
chat's
stream.
saying is it's too loud. Like...
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Does anyone have any magic shit that'll get us the fuck out of here?
we have more flight, if we want to try to fly into the sky to escape and hope that we don't get struck by lightning along the way.
Alright, I
Yuri
think
just kind of like looks up to the stormy and sky and lightning and, you know, doesn't seem very enthusiastic about that.
so what's the theory here? Is that we like stay in one spot and lightning doesn't
We
strike
should,
the same spot twice? Or do we just move and try to avoid getting hit by lightning? Because I think
We need to move Rose into not being in the middle of the road since we are currently the tallest things here, which is what attracts lightning. We need to
Okay.
become small.
alright. Are you able to levitate Rose again? Okay, no, we've got it. Viria, help
I can...
me. We'll carry her.
Well,
Just off
do we
to the
want...
side before you go check things out here.
Okay, okay.
So,
Just put her on my back.
I'll move
Thank you for carrying me.
myself here, but I think it'd be best if everyone moves over to like that building.
I'll say where
So
you're
there's more
standing, Nagheim, there's no cover,
But there's the building. So
There's the
hopefully
building.
will take it.
but I'll say it a little more obviously. There's no cover. But to the left of Rose, there is an overhang.
Oh,
Yeah, I would...
that thing? Or just the whole way?
The whole way.
I would move Rose undercover.
Yeah.
I can move to like here. Okay.
Okay, hunker down.
Alright, I'll go
Uh,
see whatever horrors this place has aside from lightning.
can fuck it. I can regain this if I can get an hour. I actually can regain this later. Haste on Viria.
Nice.
So you move super fast.
Tight, tight, tight.
And I'm gonna send Albert with her as an assistant.
Okay.
Just constantly to give her the help action.
So, yeah, I'll start moving towards the temple stealthily.
Okay. So 2 things. 1, as you get to the edge before you head out into the open sky again, another wisdom saving throw.
Guidance. Like you're getting guidance and help action.
Well,
from
saving throws,
Albert.
guidance doesn't help. It's only on ability checks.
Well,
I mean, I didn't write the spells.
well, but the help action made her. because
For
it
this-
Here, take Albert.
would
I'll
be
say-
Albert trying to.
You know what? I will say this. The same way help action wouldn't help you for your fire thing, this is a solo act.
It's a phobia.
Yeah.
And that's an 8.
Something about this freezes you in your tracks. That's about as far as you go for now.
Okay.
Do I see her ahead of us?
You guys see Viria taking a little bit longer than normal, trying to psych herself up to do something that she was really gung-ho about. And she is not moving. My voice gave out there. Puberty! Woo!
Well, yeah, all I am is scared but faster because I'm hasted.
So she is vibrating. You don't know if it's from the haste or from fear.
Colt's gonna walk up. He's like, okay, stay here. Rose protected at all costs. I'll be right back. And he's gonna walk up behind Viria.
Wait.
You said wait, so I'm
Yeah.
waiting.
I'm sorry. Bring Viria back. I forgot about something.
Okay.
Right on the buttocks.
Yeah.
Colt's gonna just come up behind Viria and just like put a hand on her shoulder and go, Nagheim just wants to have a word. Just come back for a sec.
Fine, but like she leaves all too, enthusiastically.
Yeah. Already walking back.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly.
Stop dragging me away. She's walking that way.
Why make any of us suffer the wrath of lightning? As Nagheim says this, behind Viria would apparate Nagheim's past self. And would just give a bow and start slowly moving towards the temple.
Okay.
Since it is incorporeal. I'm stressed and cannot believe I forgot about that.
It's all good. This situation is stress inducing. So that's fair.
A little bit.
Now, is there a limitation to the range of your past self?
I can summon it within 60 feet of me.
Okay.
It doesn't occupy space and sheds dim light for 10 feet. It can hear and see and has dark vision up to 60 feet. The mind can telepathically share with you what it sees. No action required.
But do you have to stay within a range of it?
It does not say that.
Oof. We may have to come up with something at a later time, but I'm not going to do that today. So yeah, I will say, Nagheim, I'll get you to hunker down kind of deal and just focus everything you got on what this thing
I
is
will-
seeing and hearing.
100% do, because it is that is really strong. And I did not realize that. I will 100% do the type of thing like with Albert, where I lose all of my
Yeah.
senses to take its.
Yeah.
I will 100% be willing to sacrifice that, because that is very strong.
Not a worry, not a worry. So I will say without issue, your past self makes it all the way down the thoroughfare. Doing a vague perception check just to make sure there's nothing that's going to come out. You've come across like 2 of these kind of places, these locations, and there's always been creepy
fun
crawlies.
times.
Exactly. So you're making sure that there's no happy fun times waiting around the corner for any of you. And so far, it seems like it's just an empty town. You can see the occasional scorch mark across like the gravel and everything. You see buildings where it has been hit. You see vibrating pieces of metal across each of the roofs, like some that are ready for the next to kind of strike.
Nagheim is going to say out loud, what if she just kept trying to run? What if she never entered the town? Are there footprints anywhere? Nighttime cannot look around themselves.
Yeah. I'd
Be
say.
Nighttime speaking to everyone.
Oh, okay. I get you.
Yes, like, because Nighttime cannot see around themselves or sense anything or hear. It's Nighttime speaking while looking through the spectral figure, but still walking towards the church just in case.
Yeah. So,
Can try and look down footprints.
sure. Anybody who wants to do that can.
I'll help and
I'll
give
yeah.
Viri advantage.
Yeah. I'll
Oh,
say
look.
anyone who is what's the word? Not specialized. Proficient in investigation can do or help.
I will look for my little plot where I'm seated if I can see footprint.
Yep.
I'm participating.
So investigation or perception, you said?
No, just investigation.
Just
If
investigation.
somebody is helping, they need to be proficient is the word I was trying to say.
Oh.
Oh,
Because, yeah,
I'm
I will
proficient?
roll with
Yes, I am.
disadvantage since I'm frightened.
Oh, I'm proficient. I was gonna help you.
Okay, so just a straight roll for Reveria then.
Yeah.
All right. So, two things. Viria, you're still a little too shaken to actually notice anything. You're just trying to settle your nerves. So, asking you to be, you want to still be helpful. You know, you feel like because this stupid fear has kind of taken over your senses right now, you still try to will yourself to be able to help the group in this situation. You don't want to feel useless, but it's just your focus is not there right now. Same thing with Rose. You're finding it very hard to do a thorough investigation when you have like 5 squares that you can just kind of look around in. So your 5 squares, there are no footprints that you can see. Nagheim, however, your spectral self does make it to the entrance of the temple, and seems like a straight shot if out in the open.
It'll walk towards, but I don't think I can speak through it. But since I can see through it and cast spells, Nagheim will just do dancing lights, but create like a nice warm, soft glow around the spectral figure, just to kind of create a more welcoming type of figure approaching, just in case someone is there. They don't want to actually seem threatening in any way.
Yeah. So I'll say as your figure approaches the door, you see that there are actually doors, but they are closed.
Because it's intangible, is it able to walk through them?
You know, just for the hell of it, I'm going to say Nightcrawler rules. Like, if you don't know what's on the other side in
Fair.
particular of this, yeah.
Then, because it can fly though, it'll go up to one of the windows
Okay.
and just kind of peek in.
Okay. Because the exterior of this town and the weather and everything is practically pitch dark until there's a lightning bolt, you can't really see inside.
I do have globules of light that I can
Well, it's true,
plug
but
through places,
yeah.
create light.
No.
Um,
Yeah, no.
where, if we were coming from, I forgot this place's name, but towards this town.
Beaverbrook.
Yeah, no, but when we left, what's it called, to come here?
Oh, Stillben.
Stillben.
Mhm.
When we came from Stillben towards here, just had thought, Nagheim would send the the spectrum would actually leave, like, float away from the church and head towards the direction as if we were coming up the road from Stillben.
Oh, okay.
Specifically look from tracks there, just in case Miriam's thought would be, you know, I came from this direction, I need to run back.
Okay. So, I'd say as soon as you have that thought and your spectral self is trying to look for the footprints and everything, it goes a little too far.
Furia. And now Nagheim's eyes are normal and
What is it? Did you see anything?
what if Miriam was not brought in here? The same place we were. What if she entered here and tried to escape the way she entered? Through the road of Stillben, towards Stillben.
So we should just escape through there?
I want to see if there are footprints there.
Okay.
If we could just walk out of here, that would be okay with me.
Would be easy. But Viria,
Well, did you see anything threatening?
no.
All right, when
It's the elements.
nothing's stopping us then.
We have
What's
somebody who
the matter
cannot
with you?
move.
Something heavy just felt like it landed on my chest.
Can you go out to the road towards Stillben and see if you see footprints?
Yeah, I'll try.
However, do not pass, and Nagheim will describe kind of the barrier that they saw before they
Alright,
lost vision.
so-
So that way Viria knows, you know, where not to go too far. Hopefully.
Okay. What distance was that from here?
So, Jason,
Hi.
the road to Stillben, is it this one up here, just around by us, or is it lower?
Yeah, it would be. It's flipped around. I start you guys at what I'm saying is the north. Technically, that would be the south.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Nagheim would pretty much just say go around to roughly here.
Well, where you guys
And-
entered is where like it comes up from
Oh.
Stillman. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're right
Never
there.
mind then.
Yeah.
Nagheim would then take the chance to look. If that is the way,
Sure.
Nagheim themselves would look. Since they didn't have a chance to look
Yeah,
for
I
footprints
can
yet.
I can
other than
try
ours.
and go with them.
Well, I'll say this because this will work out narratively as well. You do try. This is still freaking you out a bit. So you're hanging back and you're hanging onto their back. I'll say, Nagheim, you can probably get to that corner, also
Yeah.
trying to stay undercover and see how much you can see around you. Now, I'll say this: it doesn't take much for you to produce globules of light again.
Yes.
So that can help you. I'll get you to make an investigation check.
Is Viria able to help me or no?
Ah, that's a damn good question. Well, she's not proficient in it, so I'll say no.
Yeah.
Ability checks, I need to do disadvantage, sadly.
Okay.
Oh, I hit insight by mistake anyway.
No worries.
Subtract 2 from that, but like a 20.
Yeah. Okay. It's a little hard to see any kind of footprints. Aside from scorch marks, I mean, everything is very slick around here, just from the rain that comes and goes throughout this atmosphere. I'll give you this, like, for a town, like, there's obvious pathways because the buildings kind of set it out that way as to what a main street would be for this place. But you don't see anything in the way of tread marks or tire tracks, wheel grooves, or anything like that, I should say.
It grows up. We're gonna have to run.
Where are we running to? The
Out.
temple or out of town?
Just out. There's nothing indicating anyone is here, specifically at this one. But I
Fair
think we
enough.
should start trying to look for.
Just put
Tread
Rose on my
marks.
back and let's move.
It's kind of weird how y'all talk about me as if
Sorry, Rose. We just.
I cannot say put her on your back because we have 2 women here. To be fair. And your name is Rose.
Okay, let's not argue this shit and leave.
Just fucking done with it. Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
We can leave.
Oh, I have a pacing puppy. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, I'll just grab Rose onto me. Onto. What am I saying? Well, yeah, I'll
Hi
put Rose
there.
onto my back, and I'll just start walking towards the exit.
Okay.
Nice back. Lovely shoulders.
Now, which
Maybe right.
exit are we talking about?
The one to still Ben, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay, so the way you entered is the way you're leaving?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's try something unconventional.
Everybody,
Yeah, what we've been doing hasn't really been working.
one more dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god.
And I'll say because someone is
you.
carrying Rose,
Fuck.
it's at disadvantage.
Okay, cool.
And unfortunately, Rose, this will count for you as well. So Viria's roll is going to carry over.
I don't think your saving throws are.
It's 12.
Okay. Cult is 19. And we'll wait for a Nagheim, unless I can figure it out. Dexterity saving throw. It's a +1. So if someone wants to roll a d20,
I got it.
thank you.
That's a dirty 20.
+1, they'll do just fine.
Perfect.
All right. So everybody takes
Except for me.
22 points of lightning damage.
So have.
So both Viri and Rose will take, well, Rose will take the full 22. Viri, you'll take half because of your armor.
I'm also going to use my gift of the chromatic dragon feat as a reaction to absorb some of that lightning damage.
So you absorb it twice?
Yeah.
Huh. Another thing we'll have to talk about. And
Well, I mean, it's up to you. I can post the thing.
It's all good.
in The thing.
and Nagheim succeeds, so they only take 11 as well. So none.
I got. I'll
Half.
write down Nagheim's damage.
Thank you. And then Rose 22.
So yeah, it's up to you because this gives me resistance.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of
So
like
can I
doubling
stack
down on things
resistance?
like that.
Okay.
That's the only
No,
thing.
no worries. I'll just take half in that case. It's not a problem. I'll keep that for, other stuff.
Right on. But with that, you guys do manage to leave the city. And stepping out onto the main road of this dusty small town, no light can be seen above. Only the fire. Only the ash. To your right, you can make out a hill or mound, but the heat is making you sweat, and the ash that sticks to your skin is causing you to itch all over. To the left, you see a building that has succumbed to the flame and fire. Its cinders flare up to the heavens or hells above. The wave of smoke where once there was air. Further up on the right, whatever structure used to stand here has been swept away and scattered across the road in front of you. Its broken beams and walls lay like a dried out carcass. Across from it are two shattered towers, either made of obsidian or have just been blackened by time. The tears in your eyes make it hard to discern anything around you. Following the path you've now become familiar with, you stumble across the only proof of life within this town. Skeletal remains of body upon body seem to have crawled along the ground, crawled over top of each other, all blackened, all lay dead near the foot of the last building within this desolate wasteland. The only structure that remains, the town's temple.
let's go back. I like the other one better.
No, I did not.
Oh, it's all just a pile of Oh, yeah.
That was on purpose.
Out.
That was on purpose. That was no accident.
It's gonna kill us.
Oh, Jesus.
This we really couldn't have one simple, search and retrieve mission. We had to deal with all of this. By the way, am I still frightened?
don't know.
Nagheim, you took 11
Okay,
damage
Well, I'll assume I am then.
from a lightning strike, but I rolled really high for your dex saving throw, so you're welcome.
I appreciate that since my dex is only a +1.
I know, I got you.
But Nagheim is bleeding heavily. I can fix that later.
Do we have? Can we take some?
You're
healing
bleeding from what?
Rose, do you
Well,
have
the
healing?
lightning.
Oh, you're
potions?
bloody. I
I'm
thought you-
bloody.
I'm with it.
I'm
Right.
bleeding out.
Sorry, Colt, you were saying something. I missed it. I talked over it.
Rose, healing potion. I think you should drink one.
Yeah,
Nagheim, healing potion. I think you should drink one.
I mean, is it even worth drinking them if we're not gonna make it out of here?
We're going to make it out of here, okay? Here, just have mine. I'll give you
Currents.
my potion of greater healing. One of them.
It's fine. It's fine. I have plenty. I'll have one of mine.
Furia, you still hasted?
I don't know, am I?
Lasts for 10 rounds.
Okay.
Mm.
Is it concentration though? Because you
It
got
is
hit.
gone.
It would be. So,
So I assume I take a level of exhaustion.
you wouldn't take a level of exhaustion from it, you just have a round of stun.
Oh, okay. That's the thing.
So-
I was like, there's something that.
Now,
Yeah, you have
happens
6
at the end of it,
seconds where
yeah.
you're like, disoriented.
and in that 6 seconds, I will get you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Great. Yay. Wait, do I have disadvantage on that?
I'll say this is just a
Ability
straight roll
checks
for
and
now.
attack rolls. Yeah, no, not saving throws. Never mind. So. 20. Dirty 20.
Thankfully, being in an environment that is more calming and not picking at the nerve of your fear, you've shaken off whatever was stalling your courage. But you guys have this new hellscape, we'll say, in front of you. What are we doing?
Okay, so no matter where we're exiting, we're still brought back to some new shit show.
The people knew where the safe place was, as you can see from the corpses. The church is connected to it. I just wish I had a more connection to my deity.
Well,
you know-
let's head there. There's nowhere else that's still standing here.
However, I am worried there could be things in the sand or in the ground.
I am going
We don't have
to.
a choice.
I know.
Well, let's just see. And I'm gonna cast Eyes of the Grave. So if there is any undead within 60 feet of me that isn't behind total cover and that isn't protected from divination magic until the end of my turn, I know that. Is there any undead within 60 feet of me?
You release your magic, and as soon as it touches the legs of the first few corpses within that range, you see the briefest little glimmer across all their bodies as they are dead. But it doesn't remain to signify undead.
Okay. Oh, very cool. Okay, so the
I have
skeletons
moments
are
of
gonna...
cool.
We'll stop moving. The skeletons aren't gonna pop up and kill us, so that's a plus. And let's
Do
go.
we want to try flying again, or?
I can only fly three of us.
Well, I can cast it on myself.
Very well.
All right.
Yeah, I'll cast it on myself with my wings being dragon-like and shit.
Ooh. Great.
Question.
Answer.
That is so weird. I had a question, and then I said the word question, and then the question left my brain.
Oh, well, then you don't have a question anymore.
I'm sorry, are you picking on me right now?
It's level 5 of existence.
You're allowed to. No, it was something along the lines of, with flight, you can dash, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I'd like everybody to calculate how far in a single round with dash, I'm gonna say, you can actually go. And where are we going to?
The church.
The church. All right.
So it's 120 feet.
Okay, so if you see where I'm pinging, that's where you want to go.
Just so I can remember where how to measure, or where to measure from.
It's all good.
60. And let's say this.
So I think
first.
flight is 60, so a dash would be 120. And I think
Yeah, I
cult,
think I get to here.
I think you
I
can
can
do
get-
that twice, so you have like 180.
Okay. Oh, hey, check that out. I can get right to the church.
Okay, so cult will make it to the church. Everybody will be right around where Viria and Nagheim showed up there.
Yeah, we can make it to the church in 2 rounds.
Okay.
Oh. There we go.
Now, I'll get Viri to back right the fuck up again.
Okay. Sorry.
Now,
Oh
Rose.
no, I lost the map.
Well, that's on you. So, Cult, I'm just going to save you some time. I'm going to move you right over to the church.
Alright.
And Rose, I'm going to do the same to you, and I'm going to move you right with your other 2 friends then.
But I have normally 45 feet of movement, so I can make it to the
Flight is
church as
different.
well.
Flight is just
Flight is
straight
60.
60. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't catch that.
No worries. I got you. So, thankfully, Cult, you make it in time to see the doors, and I won't get you to bother with. Well, do you want to make an investigation check of any kind of sort?
Yes.
Let's see it.
Please? I believe, yeah, I'm still at disadvantage. Did that go through? One
19.
did. I
The
have
doors-
to do another one. I have to do another one.
Oh, okay.
13.
Easy enough. You check the doors for traps, and you don't think it's trapped, and it's not locked. But I will ask, do you go in or do you wait for your friends?
I wait for my friends.
All right then. Everybody make a constitution saving throw.
Oh shit.
Okay.
That's what I was getting at.
Wait, am I saving those?
22.
What's that? I gotta check. Okay, I'm good.
Viria, you feel the heat. You feel the flop sweat on your brow, down your back, under your arms, in places you'd rather not be sweaty at this moment.
Swamp ass.
But you're good. And everybody else,
Can I use luck?
if you want to.
Okay. We can't have 2 non-movers.
Oh god, a 16 fails? Jesus.
The DC was
no.
20.
Oh no, I'm not gonna use luck. I'm
All
not
right.
gonna do it.
Everybody,
Oh wait,
please.
I didn't do constitution saving. What is my Oh, never mind. It's the same thing. Sorry.
Everybody, please roll 2d6.
Oh no.
I assume excluding myself.
Yes.
I got a 7.
7 points of fire damage.
Okay.
So 6 points of fire damage.
Mm-hmm. So 8 points for Rose.
You guys just fly okay?
Oh, fuck off.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's good.
Oh.
God. Just the hiccups in Cult's voice. Oh. Lovely. All right. But You have another bout of movement to get out of this environment. What is everybody doing?
Just get the fuck haul ass to church.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can all make it to the church. And,
On time.
yeah.
Nobody?
60
No?
feet.
Okay.
I got it.
All right,
I
thank
can't
you.
remember the next line though.
Doesn't matter. It really doesn't. But I will say, you are all standing in this scorching heat on the threshold of the temple. What is everybody doing?
Colt's gonna. Well, the door's not trapped and it's also not locked, but prepare yourselves. And he's going to very quietly turn the knob and like open the door, but like keep himself covered
Mhm.
and just have a sneaky peek in.
There is a slight bit of resistance as you open the door. Because there is a pile of ash that is built up underneath the little slit from the door to the floor. And as you push that aside, you look inside. Nagheim, as you peer over Cult's shoulder to see inside, it looks the same. Wooden pews, wooden floors, wooden walls. What is everybody doing?
Marion!
This fucking
I'm
temple.
gonna enter in and let my drow magic seep out, and I'm gonna use detect magic.
Okay. You detect nothing. Now, go ahead. Oh, the other way. There.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Would Rose be able to guess that, like, this environment might tire me after a while?
This environment might what? I'm sorry.
Tire her
Tire
out.
me?
Oh, like exhaust you kind of thing?
Yeah.
Make an intelligence check.
Because I don't know. She kind
Is
of
that a disadvantage?
She kind of suddenly has experience with that.
Yeah, I'll be able to keep you cool when we move.
10? I mean, you came from a jungle. You know, you've dealt with like a lot of heat and all that kind of stuff. You're used to the sweatiness, but that one kind of felt like a 24-hour sunburn in like 6 seconds. But that's as much as you can. You're trying to relate it to something to kind of gauge it, but that's how you relate it.
No,
I'm gonna say to the others, I don't think this heat is. We shouldn't stay here.
And I will point out to anybody who wants to do a quick little perception check, low DC.
I wanted to have a
I'll
look
g-
around anyway, so.
Okay, we'll make
I'll
that an
help in-
investigation check for you then.
Okay, well, it's a 3 if it's an investigation.
No. We'll do a different roll. Who's doing the
Oh,
perception check?
okay.
17.
Well, I'm still doing the
17.
perception check. It's still a 4.
Okay. That tracks then. So 17, Nagheim, you notice that as soon as you cross the threshold of the church, it's a little cooler. Not significantly, but a little cooler than the environment outside.
Yeah, this church has something around it. Cannot figure it out.
And are we
Can
leaving
I-
the door wide open, folks?
No.
Oh no, he will.
Hey, there's that
go in.
perception check. Now, to be fair, Viria said she was doing an investigation check. Is
Yes.
anybody joining or helping?
I
Guidance.
can give advantage with
Okay.
my proficiency in investigation.
If I'm still floating, can I just check the ceiling?
Sure. Investigation.
Yeah, everyone's on the fly.
So Rose, roll an investigation at disadvantage. Viria, roll an investigation with advantage.
I just
And guidance,
did,
I believe.
and it's not showing up for some reason once again. But that was nat 20.
Hey! Brilliant!
And if I add guidance to it, let's see how high I can go. So 22 total.
Excellent. Your D4s show up. I don't know why the rest of it. Maybe refresh your pages there just to
I
be
think
safe.
it's whenever I roll with advantage or disadvantage. For some reason, some of them don't go through.
Oh, okay.
D&D
Rose?
Beyond
Yeah,
just
I
hates
see you're rolling in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, you can see my rolls on there. They just, whenever straight rolls, they always come through, but for some reason, my.
All right. So Rose, your investigation is just straight 12. Is that correct? Okay.
Yes.
All right. So floating up above, you were looking for what? Sorry, I totally forgot.
I'm just looking for any clue of anything
Any
that
clue.
can help us to get out of here.
Are there mummified feet?
Mummified feet, mummified
Sitting.
hands, mummified Marions.
Well, Rose, you're looking for a solution to a very specific. You're looking for the solution that leads to your own answer, which is get the fuck out. And you're coming up a little dry. But Viria, with her investigation, ground level, you are kind of caught up with Nagheim's perception of everything. You have put together the two interiors of the temple that you've seen now. And you are noticing it's almost identical. Except at the head of the church, raised up, is a chair that is missing the torso. But everything from the hips down is sitting in the chair. And it is petrified, like the feet you saw before.
So, I think we need to collect all of these mummies, put them together or something.
I don't think it's collecting them all. I think we have to keep visiting each place.
The secret
What
was
good
this
would
is
that do?
Pokemon.
Gotta
Well,
catch them
here's the
all.
thing. We didn't go to the church at the place before.
No.
But yet there are more body parts here. Before it
many-
was feet. Now there are legs, the torso, or the waist.
Feet, shin bones, femur bones, pelvis. How many places have we been to?
Few churches, but
Two.
4 total.
I think
So
we
we
gotta
have
keep
to-
moving.
We have to keep going until
Yep.
we can find the end.
Wait, but how many bones are there in a body? How many churches do we have to visit?
Way more.
You're talking to the anatomy nerd, I can't say.
We are. If we were to be going to each place for specific bones, we would not be this far. I think this is more of a general type
Like-
of puzzle.
Like, I
But I
don't
think-
think we're gonna do the sacrum and then every vertebrae afterwards.
I mean, I can make you do that.
Don't. I love
No.
you. You're my best friend.
I think I have a
We
booger.
have to keep moving.
Picking his
Did
nose.
we
Shut up.
bring these mummified remains with us, just in case?
But the thing is, we did not bring the feet with us. And yet
Yeah.
here
Yeah,
they
we'll
are.
probably have to go back for the feet.
But the feet are here.
The feet are here. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I understood that as only being the, like, hips and.
Sorry,
legs,
I
but not the
said
feet.
from the hips down.
Okay.
That
okay.
did include
so
the feet.
it's like okay.
Every time we
So-
go, it assembles.
It
Yeah.
assembles, and
Okay,
we
I
have
get that now.
No, it's
So,
okay.
we have
Clarification.
a torso, 2 arms, the neck and the head.
I'm hoping it's only
And two
torso, arms,
I-
and head.
I hope it's larger chunks.
Yeah.
But
I
I
think
guess
we can get a nap between torso and hips.
So we have to run
s-
through 3 different
The
zones.
last time we tried to take a nap, you got more tired.
that's when the horns were blaring. Do you think the horns maybe had something to do with us getting exhausted?
We weren't able to hear them within the bubble.
Hmm.
And you don't hear them
It's-
now, and you didn't hear them in the last
Earlier,
location you
yeah.
were.
All right, I guess all we can do is
But-
just keep moving.
I will ask, at the mention of a rest and moving, Nagheim, I'll get you to make an intelligence check.
You're good at that.
Use that big brain of yours.
19.
Excellent. The same way you always have a good sense of where north is, constant north, and you can remember quite a bit. The sensation in you regarding time. It feels like it's been a couple of hours since you rested.
Oh god, I hate this.
So, your brain is trying to quickly develop some sort of math as to if it takes an hour for each of these transports alone, whatever time you are spending in between adding up to that, how soon before that 4-hour mark actually hits?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
If I had a sound cue for a ticking clock, I would hit it right now.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Okay, so should we just go then? Now that we know we have
Yep.
to visit these temples.
My vote is on getting out of
Let's
here.
just fly the fuck away then.
I say we go to the next
Fly.
place, skip it completely, go to the next place, check on the temple, see where the skeleton at, then keep going, like head down, full force.
Why
Get
would we
through it.
skip the next place?
Well, if it's just
It's
like
gonna be the torso.
if it's the whole torso, then the next place will be the head,
And then what?
and then
But
And-
what if it's dependent on us visiting the church to reconstruct?
we didn't visit one church, and there's still
There's
bits
a lot
added.
more. We
Okay.
went-
Yeah, exactly. That's not what I. Yeah, go ahead.
I will say, everybody who has that plan of just pushing forward, skipping this, skipping that, it's not until Viria says what she just said that you notice that there's a hole in your current logic about skipping. You are making a very large assumption about what the result is if you skip. So,
Oh,
it's
oh,
a
okay.
gamble no matter which way. I'm not going to lie.
It is a gamble. Nagheim is not gonna mention the time stuff, but is very panicked.
Okay.
All right, let's go then.
We've got to do it. Okay, if maybe skipping's maybe not the best plan, we check every time.
Yeah, hopefully we'll keep
We
our
fly through them.
flight.
It's,
I
we,
know.
we haven't.
I will
so
be
far.
able to.
Shit.
I will be able to give us all flight except for Yuviria.
It's fine. I can
Once
cast
more.
it another 2 times.
That is my issue. Actually, no. If you can cast another 2 times, we're good. We'll do the next one. Then I can cast it again. You can cast it on yourself, and then I'll be able to solo cast it on myself next time.
Yes, and I
We're
can
good.
cast it on the other 2 as well. So
We're
Okay.
good for 2 more times.
So, clue me in now. What is the plan as soon as you exit this building?
just exit
Fly to
this
the road.
town. Yeah.
Fly where?
I mean, we could probably fly over this part and just try to like make the angle like I did with my image,
So back
Just
to the
try to
north
fly out.
of this map?
but going towards the left, so we kind of like leave the town as we go.
Did we always end up back at the upper part
Mhm.
whenever
Yeah.
we exited?
Yep.
Okay.
It seems
so-
like it.
Okay.
All right.
I say we just exit
Yeah.
wherever's closest. Whichever exit's closest.
Agreed.
All right.
So I'll say the quickest exit that you guys have experienced. Straight
Straight
up.
up.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So you open the doors, you feel that blast of heat hit you like an open oven. And as one, you all soar straight up into the sky. And stepping onto the main road.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Hey. Stepping onto the. Well, good night, folks.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Aw.
Hey, bitch. Stepping onto the main road of this dusty small town. What starlight can be seen in the sky is refracted multiple times throughout this city structure. To your right, you see it crystallized. You see a crystallized palace whose light changes color within its warped, transparent walls as you pass by. And when you turn your gaze away, you could swear in the corner of your eye you saw a shadow within the palace move. To the left, you see a similar building in makeup. The crystal material here has a blue tinge to it, and with each level that rises above its shade, gets lighter and lighter. Or rises above it, its shade gets lighter and lighter. Excuse me. Once your eyes take in its peak, you could swear something dark was looking back down at you. Further up on the right is a... What's that sound? It sounded like glass shattering, but it had a melody to it, a cadence. Looking back, there is nothing behind you. You turn to move forward once again and swear there were figures that ducked behind the building ahead. Across from the large, squat building to your right are almost two identical buildings. As your gaze takes in the size and scope of them, you see that starting from its midpoint, the crystal substance it seems to be made of begins to bleed into each other. By the time it reaches its apex, it looks less like a building and more like two creatures asserting their dominance. The last building within this bizarre crystallized town holds an intense beacon of light blazing within it. The light from the town's temple burns so bright that your eyes water if you look too long into its core. What the fuck is everybody doing?
We're T-posing for dominance.
Okay.
I'm going fetal.
What is everybody doing?
Temple, is there a fucking temple in here?
It's where the blinding light is.
We're not flying.
Fuck it.
You are
I
grounded.
think.
Are we flying there? Okay, we're
Fifth
flying
level
there.
spell slot.
Okay.
Let's go. Who
So-
needs to be able to do damage?
You three are flying, and I'll cast my own fly as well. There goes another spell slot.
You're telling me.
Is it?
You have more than 3, okay?
You can smack a bitch. I do negative smacking damage.
Well, hey, bitch, do an intelligence check.
Oh, 15.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Okay, we're just gonna fly and dash towards
We
that
are flying
shining
and dashing.
bright light.
Mankind is
Yeah.
still not telling anybody without
Yeah.
holding out as much hope and calling for Shar as much as they can.
Take me away, the secret place.
Definitely not
pretty
that.
sure.
Mankind
We
is
did the
calling
math
for-
last time, and I could get
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And everybody else,
Calling to
yeah.
Shar.
Sorry, I'm gonna take a hold of Viria, Rose, and Nagheim. Guess. Oh, you guys did yourselves. Okay.
But yeah, Nagheim is
Skadoosh,
the
skadoosh.
whole time in their mind begging Shar for help, but knowing that there will be nothing.
Yeah. Cult? Seeing as you're the first one to reach the temple, the walls here are transparent. And it's as you turn the corner to bank towards the temple entrance that the light is so bright, so invading on your senses that you have to land to even get a sense of where to go from there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd say where you land, even though you could travel that far, you're about there.
Okay.
So I'll say you can wait for your friends to come, and I will get you to make a perception check.
Perceptions.
Okay.
11.
All right. That light is so bright that you're seeing spots.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question, Jason.
Yeah.
I know it's not how the spell works, but would I be able to spend a first level spell slot on shield to kind of shield my eyes a little bit?
I don't see why not. Yeah.
Cool. Then I will.
We'll say
as
it's like a
nighttime comes
sunglass.
around- Yeah, as nighttime turns the corner, they're instinctively going to put the shield up just to dull it a little bit, so it's not as blinding.
And that's not a concentration, right?
No, shield is for the round.
Okay. Good. So I'd say
it's-
for your next bit of movement up there, you've cast Ray-Ban.
Yeah. So
I
pretty much
cast
to
light
get
on myself to assert dominance against the other light.
But yeah, nighttime
You
would
do
use
that
it
and you
to get
realize that
them.
was a bad decision right away.
I'm kidding.
But yeah. But yeah, nighttime while doing it, we'll try to peer in.
Now, just for my own amusement, because I feel like this has been like hardcore, tense kind of stuff for a good long while. How many of us, by show of hands, have been nervous farting?
I have to pee constantly.
Honestly,
Constant.
the alcohol really helped calm my nerves.
Hey, sweetness. Amazing.
Who would have guessed shots of alcohol solve everything?
Yeah. Mute is my best friend right now. All right. But I will say, once everybody reaches where Cult is, that's about as far as you can get with your flight, and your movement going forward is tactile.
Would Nagheim be able to get for further because of the shield?
I'd say the shield got you to that point.
Okay, well, as Nagheim moves up, I will 100% use it again because it's a first level
Okay.
spell.
So it's at
Get
the
them
point.
to the door.
Yeah, it's at the point where it's on par with those little thick slits of glass to look at an eclipse.
Mm-hmm.
But I will get you to make a perception check. And I don't know, I can't remember if you're at disadvantage or not.
I am, but guidance.
Okay.
That's not bad. 16.
16. All right. I'll get everybody else to. Well, I'm gonna pop you right back there, and I'll drag Rose along for the ride. There. So we're all right there. With a 16, it's like you are looking at the sun. You can see its shape, and you know if you stare too long, it's going to affect the rest of your perception going forward. But that's not what intrigues you. There's the obvious point of light that's illuminating everything in the space. It's almost drowning you in the light it's burning. There's a shape that it's attached to. It looks humanoid.
Nagheim's gonna turn around and walk backwards. Using the fact that they can just remember like their path and just walk backwards towards it.
Oh, I get you.
Thaumaturgy to open the doors if they are unlocked.
Okay. What's everybody else doing?
Probably follow suit and turn backwards and kind of listen for Nagheim's footsteps.
Okay.
If you see me veering off, just course correct,
Of course.
just like you used to do with
Likewise.
Viria.
Of course. I will direct everyone.
All right.
Come.
So everybody's heading into the temple, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Follow
Okay.
Nagaheim, yeah.
All right.
Well, are we still flying or walking? 'Cause
You
if we're
have the
walking,
ability to fly, but
Okay.
flying has a higher percentage of getting you to veer off. So I would say
If we're on foot, I would carry Rose because she can't walk any further.
I'll say this.
Or-
You can
You
float
can hold
high
her
enough.
hand and she can cover her eyes. She
A
can
little
fly.
balloon.
I'll let you guys do that. But what I'm going to say is that you can fly just high enough that your feet can drag along the ground. So at least you have one point of reference for which is up, which is down. so that if Nagheim calls out directions to guide you towards the entrance where they are heading, that you have at least something to kind of trace a path towards.
Ooh, I have an idea.
I feel-
I'm gonna give some rope to Viri so she can turn me into a kite.
All right.
Albert would also grab the back of Rose's shirt and will be flying backwards, also keeping her like steady.
Nice.
So that way you can like tie me to your belt, Viri, and you have your hands free.
Look,
All
no
right.
hands.
And we get to the
But
door.
yeah, as Nagheim approaches,
Maybe.
they're going to be sending the message behind them in the same way as they did before by scanning the entire church. But this time they'll be saying, Miriam, is this you? Who are you? Can you help us?
Okay.
Please.
No response.
They will still continue. And if the church doors open, they will continue into the church.
They are open. And as you walk backwards, you are taking in the sight of the familiar interior of this temple. It's bleached beyond belief. What looked to be crystal from the outside, as soon as you cross the threshold, wood floor, wood pews, wood interior, but blinding white, as if their color, their very existence has been scorched by the light. And you guide your friends closer and closer. They cross the threshold as well, still unable to bear looking towards them. And as you keep edging, one foot behind the other, you turn. Your vision has warped in such a way that the light is so intense that black has become white, white has become black. And you can see the rainbow halo lights that seem to be extending off this central light source where the figure's head should be. The rest of the body petrified, but seated in this chair as if it were royalty welcoming its parishioners.
Nagheim's gonna turn. Viria,
Yeah.
you can still do the spell, correct?
Yes. Once more. I
Everyone
can bring 2 with me.
out
All right.
and up. One more church.
Fuck. Okay.
And as we go, through all of this light, a little bit of darkness will come through and cling to Nagheim. And I'm going to regenerate one of my first level spells. If it lets me, because it is my cleric thing.
What's the name of this cleric thing?
It is my channel divinity. I can use it to get myself up to a level 2 spell slot left.
So, you reach into the depth of your faith, asking for the wisdom, the strength, the power, the arcane ability to come back into you so you can help your friends again. And you feel that darkened shadow kind of drift across you. Then you feel a presence right beside your cheek. And a single word comes through.
Wait.
before releasing or letting the energy fall over them, Nagheim will push it away.
Okay.
Now. And Nagheim is going to shoot out past everyone. Like, just getting out and up.
And we were already doing that.
Well, they were doing the whole, like,
Right.
thing at the same time, because it's a bonus action, so.
I didn't think this was a race.
So Nagheim takes off
Yes.
without everybody.
Well, I mean, Nagheim was ahead of everyone, so I'm assuming it's like Nagheim pretty much gets like a foot in front of everyone.
You were further into the church than we
That's
were.
what I mean.
Oh,
So by
yeah.
going out. Wait,
What's going on?
Yeah, I'm very confused.
I guess Nagheim wouldn't go out in front of everyone. Nagheim would still go towards everyone.
I'm going to reverse things for a second here. Make an intelligence check, please.
That's why I just thought so too, because you said wait, and it's like
You
I
did
said
the
I was going
exact
out.
opposite. So I'm like, whoa.
That's what I mean, because I'm just having a moment of saying that I said we were leaving. But I mean, yeah, wait.
Lost.
Fuck. But like,
I mean, it's between Nagheim
Yeah.
and their god, I guess.
it's between Nagheim and Nagheim's mind right now. But I guess it would be Nagheim would be getting to leave because they would have done it as they went and would stop.
Nagheim stops.
Yeah.
Do they say anything? Because we're gonna haul
Nagheim
ass
would
otherwise.
say, who was it? Pasture? What was his thing? What was his title?
Barnabas
Stone.
Stone.
It was Pasture Barnabas Stone or
Reverend, I believe.
Nagheim would be like, Reverend, are you there? And would stop.
No
Are you
response.
coming, Nagheim?
No. I heard a voice.
We all three stooges.
Yeah. And Nagheim would slowly start backing up and be like, no. For once, Nagheim's gonna take a deep breath. We must wait.
Hey, who told you so?
What did you do when the voice came to you? You used
Tried
channel divinity.
Divinity. And a voice that wasn't my deity's voice.
Oh?
It was a masculine voice. Just
A
saying.
god
Jason's
of
like, excuse
secrets?
me for being a man.
Yes. But yeah,
Well,
we
What
wait.
does it mean?
Nagheim is going to open their book in front of them.
so we're just listening to random voices now?
And they will try to pray.
Avery, when is the last time voices in our heads led to anything good?
We got different voices. It's like our god voices. Hang on. And Colt's gonna
Well, who's
come-
to say this isn't some trap?
he's gonna stand next to Nagheim and put a hand on their shoulder and just like concentrate and ask Timora for her aid.
Rose? Make a constitution check for me, please.
Oh no, this is not good.
I know why I'm a little bit panicked now.
Don't worry, I've
Yeah,
been
but this
panicked this
isn't.
whole time.
Yeah.
Goodbye, it was nice knowing you.
Do you have inspirations?
No, I don't.
I burped
I have-
twice.
I think it doesn't give me any. Because I can't burp.
Rose,
Can you bless her, Colt?
Bless you. Rose.
The moment's passed, unfortunately.
Mm.
You begin to cough uncontrollably.
Shit.
The light isn't bothering you anymore because your eyes are tightly shut. Fly doesn't matter because you can't think of up or down. All you can think of is trying to ease this cough. The rest of you can't necessarily see it because of the blinding light around you, but you hear a thump as Rose hits the floor, and you can hear the coughing.
Rose.
And Rose, with as bright as the light is that you can't make out color within this space, you know you feel something hit your hand from the force of your cough. But whatever it is, you can't tell what color it is. You just know there's a substance, and you
I
keep
run to Rose.
coughing it
Yeah,
up.
same.
And I touch her and spare the dying.
Okay.
I don't know if it's going to work. I leave that to your decision. I touch a living creature that has 0 hit points. The creature becomes stable. The spell has no effect on undead or constructs.
Mhm.
I leave it to your decision, but I cast it regardless.
And what is Nagheim doing?
A tear will go down Nagheim's cheek, but they will be unmoving.
How to get her out of here?
And Nagheim is waiting. For the first time, Nagheim will listen.
So, as you contemplate, what has changed?
Rose is holding something.
Not Rose. What has changed? What is new? What have you not seen until this moment?
Okay, I'm stupid, so I might miss something.
So, okay, make an intelligence check. We
I
can
am
overcome
a-
stupid. That's easy.
But yeah. Laptop, please. Please. Okay. It's working again. Sorry, everything froze. It was a moment.
I've been there. Yeah.
Yeah. A 23.
Fantastic.
A casual number.
You deduce everything. First thing you saw, empty church. Then it comes to, you know the church has something to do with it. You're convinced of that much. The next church you entered, the feet. The next time you entered another church, it was building up. Now there are legs and a torso.
Well, the only thing missing is the head.
And what have you been trying everywhere you go that has failed you? You've seen nothing that has some sort of essence to it that is what you are born to do. Yet here,
Can I
staring at you like the sun itself, is something unnatural.
Can I do it though? Limited use? Did I? Features.
What are you looking for?
Restrictions.
Speak to me!
Detect magic. Can I do this?
Yes.
Drown magic. Did I rest before or after I did it? I think we rested after. So I guess I'm going to let out the dispel magic.
Dispel
Or not
magic?
dispel, detect.
Detect?
Magic.
Okay.
Look, I have a lot of spells going
Yeah.
on here, okay?
It's okay.
But yes, sitting there, Nagheim, as a tear drips down Nagheim's cheek and it leaves their face, it will burst into the golden dust and shoot out in millions of directions, trying to reach out for something, desperately trying to find an answer.
You see these little motes of dust. The room is so bright that even the tiniest little fraction of these golden motes seem to have threads of shadow that cast out behind them. And it coalesces and rotates around this beacon of light. Everything is pulled to this. And you get the sense that when I say everything, everything revolves around this beacon.
I'm just trying to pour a potion down Rose's throat at this point.
And as you do, you can successfully pour the potion down, but she is coughing it up almost as quickly as you are trying to pour it down.
Nagheim is
So
gonna
please take
reach-
off that
Yeah.
potion you have there.
Nagheim is gonna reach back towards the beacon.
Okay?
And if they cannot grab anything, they're going to let out a dispel magic.
Is there any save or anything you have to do or I have to do?
It is a 3rd level spell. So if it is a 4th level or higher spell, I have to make a roll.
Okay.
And it's a spell attack roll for me.
So, you reach back for something, anything. And it's when you can feel it now. You didn't feel it throughout the entire town. You didn't feel it when you entered this space. But now you can feel almost the static electricity, the heat, as you pass through some sort of barrier to this light. And the moment you feel something solid on the other side, you cast Dispel Magic. And you are all blinded in this space. Bra fucking oh! Ow! You love to see it. And a cat appears. I thought no one would get it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This was becoming such a bore. Woo!
Hey, who are you so I can run you through with my sword for all of this?
You stupid little bitch. I love you. Oh man, I've had so many names over the years. It's kind of hard to pick my favorite, but how about this? And you see a figure walk towards Nagheim, extending their hand. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name. And that's where we're going to pick it up next time.
No one calls me a bitch except for my friends.
Rose, my rotato! Oh, baby girl! Ah!
Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us on this. Holy hell, I was so excited to go through this.
Here. I quit.
Oh, man.
I love this game. I hate it here.
All right, so that is going to be us for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Thank you for the subs and the follows. That's so great.
Thank you so much.
Oh, man. And correct me if I'm wrong. I believe we're not going to be streaming next Sunday because of holiday stuff and family time and all that. But we are planning to stream on the Monday, the 26th. I think we'll have an absent Rose, but we are going to be trying to stream without her. Well,
It's all
she
right,
might be
I'm
dead already.
Anyway.
So please, we will be posting on social medias and everything to let you guys know. It should be the same time, just a different day, one day later. So please check out our socials to keep track of everything.
26th.
That's
You bet.
Boxing Day for Canada and the UK.
Yes. But
Also the US.
other,
And US too, I think.
Do they have Boxing Day?
I don't think they do.
I
We
think
looked
they
it up at
invented
work.
it.
It's a
I
Canadian
thought
thing.
it's a Canadian. I
Really?
thought it was
Yeah.
a
I thought
British
the US
Canadian
invented
thing.
Boxing Day.
You
There's
know what?
something in Ireland too.
Add
that
us
they,
on Twitter. Let
yeah,
us know.
yeah, there's something in
Yeah, we
Ireland
will
that's
be
like a
playing
special
on,
thing too. So
On next, not tomorrow Monday, but the following one.
The 26th of
Yes.
December.
all right. And with that, everybody have a great night. Have a great week. If you celebrate any holiday in the next few days or weeks or anything like that, celebrate them in great
Happy
happy.
Hanukkah.
There we go. Yeah, all those
Dingle,
things.
dingle, dingle. It's the
Happy
bells.
holidays.
The bells.
And-
And remember,
Merry Crisis.
have safe sex, you
That too.
holiday
Holiday
people.
sex. Yeah.
Be your condom.